Live now. Yeah. Pretty sure we're live now. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Vereldium ongoing campaign. I am Bizarchus. I will be your DM and your game master, and also slightly tipsy. So, as we all continue our long caravan journey across Platinus, the American Confederacy, and Luno, we have ourselves two new Vanguard members that we are going to be introducing a little bit later, Keisha and Cinder, who are also long-time Ravenous in our first few sessions. So now they've decided to come over to the side where they can create the characters. We've made some really cool items, some really cool lore with them, and I know that you're going to love today's session with it. So I'm going to describe a little bit about what this session is. This is an ongoing 5th edition campaign in a little bit of a different setting. This setting is going to be a caravan. So as you all are traveling, you all at the bottom of your chat screen are going to see trouble bubbles. Those are the channel points you're accruing as you watch this stream. You can turn them in to give wealth to the caravan, which is what you are currently traveling in. You can give gold, supplies, you can give traveling food. Once you get 10 bits of traveling food, you get to travel to the next city. You can help to give the wizard another spell. You can give them healing potions. You can give rescue coins, which allow for, if any of these characters meet the Reaper during a session, their character is saved. They can't continue in the rest of the session, but the character does not die. You can also be gifting them inspiration cards. Here's what I do a little bit different with the inspiration. These are tarot cards. You can either turn them in to give to reroll any dice one time. You could gift them to another player so that they can re-roll some dice. You can force me or any of the Ravenous to re-roll dice. Or you can tempt fate. Turn it straight up, and whatever is on the other side of this card is going to affect you at some point during the session. I'm going to give it a shuffle. And that's something that you can also gift to different players or to different monsters. Because of a previous stream, Knowledge Domain and Evil Emu both have a card of inspiration that they can use against the Vanguard. Because Keisha and Cinder are brand new characters to the Vanguard, they both get a card of inspiration. So, to do a little bit of a recap of what happened in the last session, the 8th Vanguard finished the rest of the exploration through the Ophelian ruins. As they did, they found a lot of different special items down there. Some of them seemed to be fairly powerful. They went through a few death traps, almost got themselves destroyed by an iron golem. They almost got themselves impaled by a lot of light darts that were flying through a room. And they almost got smashed by the Daobu brothers. Luckily, from a masterful tactical maneuver by Madigan Vaughn, another one of our Vanguard, she saved both Maresh and Blank. Now they are both level 4 and getting very, very close to level 5. And lucky for you all, the caravan itself actually gains experience as you do, but it gains it at a much slower rate. So it seems like if you all were to finish up a very simple quest in this time around, the caravan would level up to level 4, making all characters base minimum level 4. If you would like to join, right up here is our Discord. Go into our Discord and you can roll off to play in our Vanguard, or you can play as our Ravenous. Today there is going to be 3 Ravenous. You're going to have Knowledge Domain. You're going to have Evil Emu. You're going to have Victory. All of whom, except for Knowledge Domain, have actual characters in the Vanguard. So this is a little bit of fun time to do a bit of PvP. They are going to be controlling the monsters. All I am going to be rolling for today is plot-specific things. So, if any of these players die today, I apologize. It wasn't me. It was the monster's fault. But, without further ado, I would like to introduce our Vanguard for today. The 9th Vanguard is Rogue Dragoon playing Blanc. Black Irish 19 playing Maresh, Horacenio playing Keisha, and Nighthaze 95 playing Cinder. Blanc, would you please introduce yourself?
So I'm just a little 2'7" kobold black or grayish black skin with dark blue scales, wearing a lot of bones. Just think a lot of bones, leather armor, bandolier full of teeth, and a skull of a larger kobold on top of my head. It's like a helmet. And yeah, I got a big old bone crop though. And yeah.
Okay. Also, Blanc is one of the hardest motherfuckers in the entire group because he is committing to that voice. Still. I love you. That is our winged kobold Blanc, the ranger. Maresh and Black Irish 19, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everybody. I am Naresh, a 6 foot tall water genasi, currently on the path to becoming a sailor and searching for a very special ship to set sail with.
Mm-hmm. In which case, if you don't know what kind of ship that they're talking about, please watch episode 8. And for the first
All
time
videos can be found on the YouTube.
on the YouTubes, Bizarchus Productions at YouTube. And Horsenio, could you please introduce us to Keisha?
Hello. So, standing before everybody is a 6'6" reptile with olive green skin, hints of darker green scales, and a smooth tan shell, as well as a golden nose ring. Strapped to her right arm is another shell that's a darker brown with natural spikes raised all throughout it, which everyone believes to work as a shield. She dons what seems to be bone-like armor, which doesn't look like it is protective in nature, but is more tribal and traditional. The last items of note are her faded red pants and a tome that she always keeps on her person.
Mm-hmm. And that tome specifically is a item that you all can actually download on D&D Beyond. It is called the Ars Viagem.
Yes,
Got it. Okay.
I had to switch tabs for a second.
No problem. So, and now our homebrewed race, the Blood Witch, Cinder. And Nighthaze95, would you please introduce Cinder Bloodlust?
Ah, yes. So, my name is Cinder Bloodlust. I am a blood witch serving Underlord Rectos, the glorious cult. I'm always looking for a new follower, but if you were to look at me, well, I'm your nightmare. My eyes are as dark as coal from hell. My skin is blood red. Markings all over. I have a beautiful jewel on my forehead. But I also have a tail that I'm not afraid to smack you with, you.
Thank you very much for censoring yourself in that last one. I was already getting the chills. So, we have ourselves a very eclectic group of adventurers. So far, I think we've only had one human. But if you are ever interested in making your own character, by all means, join the Discord. Come and roll off for our Vanguard. We are still going to wait just a little bit longer on our last member, and if they don't, well, we're just going to have a 4-on-3, and hopefully you guys won't die. But who knows? It may happen. So, as you all finish up with the last trip through... As you finish with the last trip, you all happen to have just enough traveling food to get you moving to the next location. After your caravan gifts you with enough traveling food, you start to pack up from Sildravil. Avern comes by, gives you all slight hugs. One for Baruch, a little bit longer, and a little bit more touchy. The bartender also does come up, whom you never asked his name, by the way, and he comes and brings you a small barrel. It's a barrel full of some dark purple wine. This is his gift to you all. Sildani also comes, and Arvindil does as well, both of which giving you their thanks. Arvindil a little bit more rough than anything else. But one thing is interesting. There's one person that does come who you don't know. This person is Wallen. Wallen is an elf that is also a little bit on the dirtier side. You can see that his feet have been stained with a dark brownish green. You can see his hands are stained the same color. He comes up to you in just a simple homespun pant, a torn brown shirt, and he says, "Excuse me, if it wouldn't trouble the caravan, I'd like to join you in wherever you're going. I'm not very strong. I won't be able to do the kind of heroic things that you were able to do for us, but I can take after your horses. I'm very good at farming. I am also a decent herbologist. Would you consider me part of your caravan, and may I come with?"
A caravan's nature is one of acceptance. Any who are willing to help are welcome, I'd say.
I very much thank you. You can put me to work right away, and I'll do everything I can.
Good to have you on board, my friend.
And to you too. And this is where we announce a brand new feature. Wallen is going to be our herbologist. For every session, you all may choose something that your caravanners can do for you. He can make potions. He can make healing salves. So if you give him enough gold, give him enough time, and I will roll for him every single day to see what he can create, you may be able to make him create new potions for you. So you won't just have to rely on the caravan anymore. Yes, you have crafters now.
God, you're good.
Is there just like general any kind of potions or like healing potions or?
He's not very good. So as you look at him, you don't think that he's going to be able to make you a potion of giant strength tomorrow. But he may be able to make you something natural that may soothe a wound, or a salve or a poultice that could be used in a pinch. It may not be as good as a magical potion, but it could be something. You may have to level him up.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm just creating a whole bunch of stuff.
God, you're good at this.
Stop it. All right, so as you guys are packing up and getting ready to leave Sildravil, you all are deciding to head north towards the Beryl Tor. Beryl Tor is a dwarven colony. This is a place that has been mostly in manufacturing and structures. So for the most part, if there's something that can be built, you can find it in Beryl Tor. Beryl Tor is known for its multicolored landscapes. The different impurities in each of the rocks color the ground something different. It's a little bit difficult to farm there, so most of their food is imported, but they have no lack of exports. For the most part, they send out weapons to the front line. They send out building supplies. They send out different stones, ores, rare materials, rare minerals, rare earths. And sometimes they even find rare earth magnets, which you know are massively rare in this fantasy world. You as players don't know that, but you as characters definitely do. So as you pack up, you get a few more people that come up to you. Mithror. Mithror Fohammer, who is also a dwarf, comes by and says, "Oh, I've been hearing that you guys are going to be going back up to Beryl Tor. I love it there. If we go there, do you mind if we find the dog and duck?"
What's that?
Oh, it's my favorite pub. The Dog and Duck has got two really great beers, Schofferwiener and Wine and Starfen. They're delicious.
I'm in. I was kind of worried there. I thought you wanted to just find a random dog and duck for a second.
No, I don't want to find just any dog and duck. It's actually a place. Okay, I thought that this was going to be way harder for me. I had such like an entire speech ready to go, but that's totally fine. If that's not what you want, yeah, thank you very much for just going right in. Speaking of which, I think I got a little bit of family down there. If you ever met the Roubideaux.
Roubideaux?
Roubideaux, yeah.
Like okay.
Roubideaux.
We could keep an eye out for them.
All right, perfect, if you could. I know that Wendy and I have been looking for them for a long time. They helped us out a while back. Got us out of a real bad pinch in the American Confederacy. Good folk. Great folk.
Okay.
Well, perhaps you can tell us about it over a drink at your favorite pub.
Perfect. Absolutely. In which case, I think we're going to be pushing off. This Wallen character is a bit new. I like him.
He seems nice.
Seems dirty.
Yeah, well, we all are. Next place, though, we're definitely going to find ourselves a little bit of a hot spring, maybe a bath. Maybe a hot spring bath, which would be double as good. Speaking of which, Miss Bloodlust, it's wonderful to see you. Welcome to the caravan. Miss Keisha, wonderful to see you as well. If you ever need anything, you can call on old Mithra. He'll help you. Don't ask him to think about stuff too much, but if you need something, lifted or anything else really manly, just let me know.
Oh, always wonderful to have someone else who will serve me.
All right.
Keisha surveys the scene, pulls out the tome, whispers something to it before opening it, and she almost looks like she's inspecting everyone head to toe.
Okay.
With each person, she'd look up, flip some pages, then scribble something down, repeating the process with everyone but Cinder.
Okay.
With-
Go ahead.
With some, she got a closer look to the point that it felt like she was getting in her personal space, and after a moment, she'd back away and continue her scribbling.
If you didn't smell like salt water, it would be a little bit off-putting, but because you are a deep turtle, everybody doesn't seem to mind so much. You just seem very curious, and also as you're writing, you're simply writing the words, but the Ars Viagem is actually drawing pictures of what you see. You see Blanc looking up with this massive bow on his back and his weird bony armor bits. You see Maresh looking over and talking to people and having a cordial conversation. You see Mithror being all big, boisterous, hairy, and heavily armed. The rest of the caravan all standing and sitting around, packing things into each one of the very colorful wagons and getting ready to go. And it titles the top, The Start of My Journey.
And once her notes are completed, she closes the tome, puts away her red writing utensil, takes a deep breath, smiles real big, and says the following phrase. Keep in mind that it looks like she's out bouncing up and down as she speaks, and you can't help but feel like this has been rehearsed before. Hi, my name is Keisha, and I am a turtle. I'm traveling with you all today so I can make friends, learn new things, and create amazing stories about our adventures for my future children to hear, just like my ancestors before me. I hope we can be great friends. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
You have a little illustration of just a very friendly turtle face, and like it's extending its hand out to you, and the other hand it's holding the book. While all of what you just said was written underneath the Ars Viagem.
I
So
will.
So for anybody
Go
who
up.
doesn't know, his book is a little bit magic. Go ahead, Blanc.
I will go up and shake his hands, and I'll hold it.
Her.
Or, sorry,
No worries.
her. My bad.
It's okay.
And
Pronouns
stare-
only
stare-
should be messed up like 5 or 6 times. Sorry.
and just stare directly at her as while just holding a firm grip and just say, "Have you ever killed anyone?"
Oh, Jesus.
You must be Blanc. I heard that it says here that you have almost died numerous times.
Yeah, it seems to be a thing. I mean, with everyone else, being spellcasters and everything, I end up at the front. Little 2.5 foot me. Yeah, just throw me up there. It's great. But with you here, now you can be in front.
Don't worry, Keisha will protect you. Also, it says here that you pull out deadly badgers from bags.
Hmm.
I mean, it's like a badger or a giant elk. It's amazing. I love it.
I forgot about that.
Oh. So you have some magic with you too.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing. You'll see.
Interesting.
I'll give a wave to Keisha, a fellow water dweller. Good to have you on board.
Keisha looks at Maresh inquisitively. I know you. I heard a lot about you. And she opens the tome again, flips to a certain page. You look like someone's always following or chasing you, as if you were haunted by something. I'm curious as to what that could be. Also, why do you taunt the unknown forces to attack you so much? It seems like you and Blanc have gone through a lot. You've had many near-death encounters, ranging from gelatinous cubes, cave fissures, Nothics, golems. Do you have a death wish? Is
Wow,
that
it's
what's
like you were
following you?
there.
No such thing. I simply refuse to play fate's fickle games.
I play with fate all the time. And I'll like to use my inspiration card.
Oh, God.
Every time with you.
Yeah.
Roll a d100. Are you going to roll higher or lower than me?
Oh, another one of these. I'm going to roll lower than you this time.
I rolled a 62.
13.
Look at that.
Nice. Roll me another d100.
You fall over dead.
No. Because you helped out as much as you have, Sildani is very, very happy with you all. He was able to scrape up 15 more gold to add to your all's inventory and gives it to you as a gift.
Ooh.
Man, it's amazing how this thing just randomly happens. This is great.
Don't tempt fate, bro.
With your luck, it seems like you wouldn't be falling down as much as you have.
So I just gave myself an inspiration card.
That you're gonna immediately flip.
And I'm gonna immediately use.
So for anybody who doesn't know, the players can actually gift themselves things with the trouble bubbles. So that is a thing that you can do if you play in the Vanguard, which can lead to some really funny times. Roll a d4.
Oh, boy.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cinder, what is your AC?
Oh no.
15.
Blanc, what is your AC?
16.
Cinder, your AC is 16 for 1 day.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, guess I'm the squishy wizard now.
Ta-da! Thank you to whoever that was that gifted 5 tier 1 subs, which means giveaway. Yeah, giveaway is going to happen now.
Oh, they gifted 5 more.
Yep. I've needed 50 subs in order to get to that giveaway, so this is not going to happen this week. It's going to happen in the next session. But the Lords of Waterdeep board game is going to be our giveaway. So look forward to that. These were all gifted by an anonymous supporter of the stream, so thank you very much to that anonymous supporter. You know who you are. You are the best. Wait,
Very nice.
somebody else gifted another 5?
Yeah, the same. I'm assuming the same anonymous gifter gifted 10 total.
Jeez, guys. That's nuts. All right, well, that's amazing.
Oh my God, evil emu.
He just
3 more. Or no, 2 more.
Okay, I think that's a hype train now, which is amazing.
You know what?
Stop.
Let me throw my hat into the ring.
Uh-oh.
You want to draw a card of inspiration?
Nah, I'm just giving you some bits.
Beep.
No,
There's
well,
the
thank you
hype
very
train.
much. I really appreciate that. So the hype train's up. My throat. Sorry. Because Blanc is so lucky, you also notice that it's around about your shedding time. So you start shedding off a bit of your little dragonish scales, and now that you have these wings, you've been doing it a little bit more frequently. So now that you have all those black kobold scales coming down, Cinder looks at them and is like, I can do something with this.
Dark blue. Dark blue.
Dark blue scales that go up your arm, Cinder. You wrap them in a spiral pattern, which gives you the equivalent of 1 more AC. So you use it as sort of an arm brace.
Wow.
Keisha notices Cinder and runs up to her and hugs her, going, Cinder! How are you today?
Oh, oh, darling. Yes, yes. I'm fine. Back away now.
Okay. I remember our talk about personal space.
Yes, yes. Good, good. Now do that.
Okay.
Come up and kiss your hands in your lap. Okay.
Because
Well,
they're both gentle ladies. So
sweet
this
Dorothy.
this is the regional map. It will load. I'm sorry. It's a very powerful map. You all are right now traveling out of Sildravil, the Elven Glade, heading north past Sail Point into Beryl Tor. Beryl Tor is just on the outside of Fort Eldaris and Eldid Ramin. Eldid Ramin is a elven grotto, one that's been put far away from most other combat because of the magic forest that surrounds it. Beryl Tor is such an inhospitable terrain. However, because of the dwarves and dwarves' ingenuity, they were able to make a wonderful place for themselves. Fort Eldaris is one of the last bastions between the Amiri Confederacy onslaught and Luno. As you all travel slowly, we are going to do something very special. I need for everybody to please roll me a D100. Bless you.
Use carve inspiration. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any more.
Okay. The travel seems to go just fine. No real issue. There is, however, one little issue. There will only be 4 of you as the Vanguard this time. So as you all reconnect, get yourselves ready. You all make your way towards the north and Beryl Tor. You reach just the outer edge of Beryl Tor. There's massive dwarven towers that line both the forest and the road leading towards it. As you do your best to look the part of non-threatening, non-aggressive travelers,
My goodness.
there is a small phalanx of people that come forward, place down shields, and have crossbows over their shoulders facing the other direction, all of whom are dwarven. There's 2 people that come out, all in heavy plate armor. 2 massive battle axes, sort of dragging a little bit at their sides, trying to look a little bit non-threatening. But they're trying to be a little threatening. Each one seems to come up. All right, what's your business in Beryl Tor? There's an awful lot of you.
We just really need to use your bathroom.
There's a tree over there, boyo.
Forgive my friend. We're a traveling caravan, fleeing the front lines.
Refugees. If you're trying to find space in Beryl Tor, you won't find it.
Don't worry, we're not looking to settle down. But
Aye.
we are willing to help, should there be any need for it, in exchange for some traveling supplies, of course.
Aye, we do business here. Do you have reason to do business with us? Any missives?
Perhaps.
Are you with any specific kingdom?
Unaligned.
I hope you don't mind that we search through some of your possessions just to make sure that you're not carrying any dangerous contraband. Will you agree
What is
to a
contraband?
quick search?
We have
Contraband.
nothing
Sorry. Madam. And he gives like a plate armor curtsy, because he can't really bow or lean over. And he's like, contraband is anything that could be harmful to the people of the Beryl Tor.
Would my Warhammer count as contraband?
Is it just for yourself?
Yes.
The arm that I see on you? That shield? Seems like you're only using it to protect yourself, and we are all about that here. Not going to stop
Okay.
you. No, we're looking for something a little bit more specific. We ain't going to touch
Such
it, but I need for you to at least put everything out. Do you understand?
Keisha nods.
Fair enough.
I see.
She also smiles real big, takes a deep breath, and goes, "Hi, my name is Keisha, and I am a deep turtle. I am traveling with this caravan to make new friends, learn new things, and create amazing stories about our adventures for my future children to hear, just like my ancestors before me. I hope we can be great friends. It's a pleasure to meet all of you."
Boris, I think this one is a friend of Parpy's. I think so too. Are you a friend of Parpy?
Who's Parfy?
Okay, well
They
that answers
sound
that
nice.
question. The Parpy Knocknoggin. It's a real friendly chap. It's talks a lot like you. You guys are alright. We're only gonna look. Promise. And a few of the phalanx come around and they start just looking into each one of the carts in the caravan, looking over. Every once in a while they're looking in. They'll like wave hi to somebody. Roll me an insight check, everybody, please.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Three of you passed. One of you failed, so I'm just going to say it out loud. As they go by, they keep looking at something they keep looking for something specific. As they find your potion bottles, they ask for somebody to bring them up and shake them, and then they're like, nah. They put them back down. Your barrels of wine, your barrels of water. Seems like only things that are specifically liquid are they looking for.
Oh.
Maybe they have a booze shortage.
You know that they didn't confiscate anything, so it doesn't look like they tried to just confiscate your booze.
You seem to be looking for something rather specific. Perhaps we could be of use in finding it.
Roll a persuasion check. Bet. Okay. He looks over to you and says, "Oh, you did say that you were willing to help. All right. There's a very specific formula that went missing. To most people it doesn't mean anything, but to us it means a lot. We need for somebody to find it. This one specifically purifies Beryl, and we are the Beryl Tor. So we're looking for someone that's able to make the Beryl here pure again."
Do you have any leads?
No. Only that the bottle is something that was put into a holy relic. Since none of you all here seem to be a priest or a cleric of Dumathoin or Clangadin, got no other reason to believe that you are up to no good. Why don't you go on into the city? I'd highly recommend for you to find either the Roubideaux, the Bliblios, or the Knocknoggins.
All right.
Oh, one of my friends, Myth over here was looking for the dog and duck.
Oh, the Dog and Duck. Very center of the city. It's one of the most busiest taverns we got.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, they might be able to put you all up.
Much appreciated. And we'll certainly keep an ear out for any news about your potion.
I appreciate that, new blood. All right, then. Which case, go on in. Take care to go straight down the road. Make no turns, you'll find the Dog and Duck.
Okay, bye, short man.
Bye-bye, turtle lady.
We
So-
worship a bear here? what's up with that?
Can you say that one more time, please?
I'd just make a joke in character. The thing doesn't worship a barrel? What's up with that?
No, no. A barrel is a type of gem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't get it. Okay.
So, as you all make your way slowly towards the center of the city, you pass by numerous forges, numerous foundries, and numerous blacksmiths, armor smiths, crafters of different types of metal. If it's made of metal, this is the place to find it. You find dozens of stone cutters. You find dozens of masons. You find everybody here seems to be a member of some kind of craft, and all of whom appear to be dwarven. You all get a few odd looks when you go through. However, most people give you a wave and are happy. They're just very surprised that all of these new people are coming into town, even through Caravan. You eventually reach the Dog and Duck. As you look on the outside, it is a three-tiered bar, very, very wide interior space, two massive hearths and one large cooking area in the center where they have 3 roast pigs slowly turning. As you look towards the rest of the building, there are 2 levels worth of rooms for rent. As some of you go up to negotiate your rooms for that week, the rest of the caravan looks for work, tries to find different ways to make money. It seems like a lot of these people are able to find possibilities in the Beryl mines, or find ways that they can contribute to the caravan simply by being guards, by helping lay brick, by helping to porter things around town. So your caravan is well taken care of. In the meantime, Mithror comes and pats you all on the back, having clearly been imbibing in a lot of the ale. Hey, boys! Woo! And ladies. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. You. 4. I just heard the best news. Seems like they've got an elemental problem. Doesn't that sound like a lot of fun?
Certainly does.
So, there's a little bit of an issue. One of the mines is a barrel mine, and somebody has done something really up. They summoned a whole bunch of Azers. Azers, and you can see the whiskey slowly coming in as every time that he burps, it smells like a cask. And eventually he's starting to mention to you all, it's like, then there's a thing inside, has been eating a whole bunch of the barrel and has been doing a thing with knocking flails or whatnot and hitting some folk. And whew, yeah, it's not good. It's not great, but it's not good. Yeah, so there's that. And you should probably go talk to that guy over there. He's literally the only human that I've actually met here. He's Stan. That's it. He's just Stan. Terrible name inside of a dwarven town, but that's Stan. Yeah, he said that he's got some issues too.
We appreciate the direction, my friend. Now, how about you go and have another drink?
I appreciate that. Yeah, I am going to go have another drink. And he goes over and makes himself another drink. And by he, I mean me.
He smelled funny.
Let's not talk about it, Tisha.
Apparently there's like a giant termite with flail arms eating barrels. Got it.
I'll go over and take a seat by Stan.
Okay.
Join.
Cinder joins.
Keisha is enamored by the architecture of the buildings,
Mm-hmm.
almost as if praising them and just going up to the walls and kind of knocking on them, see how sturdy they
Cinder
are.
kind of saunters.
Okay. Cinder saunters. Where does she saunter?
She's sauntering over to stand, kind of swaying herself,
Ah,
just kind of lightly, and very coincidentally just sits down next to him and leans over.
okay. So the blood mage is getting the blood flowing, and as she slowly sort of puts her best charm on, roll me a persuasion check. And don't let me
Ooh.
forget, we're going to get back to you, Keisha, okay? Don't let me forget,
Mhm.
please.
Sure thing.
So, as you saunter up, you sort of zhuzh the goods, move forward, touch yourself on the cheek just a little bit, saunter in, lean forward. You just watch him sipping his drink go, "Hi. Hi, I'm Stan.
Why, hello there, Stan.
Hi." Watch him gulp down a massive amount. He's like, um, yeah, can I help you? Um, can I can I get your name? Uh, you know my name, I don't know yours, which is cool. Really cool. Never happened to me before.
Well, darling, my name is Cinder.
Yes,
She
you
kind
are.
of does that as she kind of pets under his chin. Can I ask you a question?
Ooh, yes.
So, we heard about this mine. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Um, 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 yeah. Uh, there was this other mine, and this one's kind of the biggest one, and it's got a lot of really rare earths in it, and a bunch of gold in there too. There was these big stompy monster or stabby they're bugs.
Focus, man.
Sorry, really big bugs. And there was a hatching, and there was one big one and a bunch of small ones, and there's a clutch. Yeah, and they're right over top of an old workshop, and yeah. Um,
That's. Ooh. That sounds like a colony. That's bad.
Thank you for the information. You've been very helpful.
wait,
Kind of give him a little wink.
And he looks over and he goes, wait, who's this? Who's this? Where are you going? Oh, oh. So dejected Stan is left back while you got your information and sort of like just na 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 and saunter away with Maresh. But as you look back, you watch Keisha as Keisha is like running her hands down the side of the stone. Keisha, as you do so, this hewn stone is perfect. It is smooth as paper, going straight down. You've never seen stonework as good as this before. But this is dwarven craftsmanship. So you literally see block by block by block, completely mortarless because of how well it was cut. As you think about this and as you put this into the Ars Viagem, it's literally just a blank page because it is that clean in your perception. Somebody else comes by and is like, "Oi, hi,
Hi.
Parpy."
Oh. Oh. Hi. My name is Keisha, and I am a turtle.
Keisha.
I'm traveling with the caravan.
Keisha.
Hello.
Caravan? Where? Where? Then you see Parpy like walking around. Parpy is this a little bit younger of a dwarf, so you don't see all of its hair as long as anyone else. However, their hands are black and blue and green, not from fighting or not from bruising. Sorry, not from fighting or not from bruising or anything like that. It looks like it's stained. So maybe they do something with a bit of the mining here. Maybe they do something with some of the barrel, maybe purifying it, or maybe working with it. But for the most part, this person is just very, very happy. Keisha,
Harpy.
you friend of Parpy.
Yay, friend.
Parpy. Parpy
Keisha.
noggin knocker. Knock noggin, knock
Keisha.
noggin, knock noggin, knock noggin, knock noggin. And every once in a while you hear the band that's in the side is like, okay. And they start like playing along with Parpy's little song and dance. And the Parpy eventually is like, Parpy, 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 knock noggin. And as soon as they say the word knock noggin, you all feel the... And you're like, what? And you literally feel the earth shake beneath you. And he's like, Parpy, 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 knock noggin!
Oh my god.
Keisha giggles to herself and then just calls out to Cinder. Cinder, I made a new friend.
Parpy.
That's nice, darling. Now come here.
Mhm.
Come.
So as that happens, the band stops. You see two other people come up to you. One of them was playing the drums. The other one was playing like a massive fiddle. It's probably double the width of the fiddle, but that's only because the fingers are so thick that you can't really hit all of the notes very properly. So they pop up and they're like, "Oh, you met my brother." And Parpy goes, "Me brother? Me sister. Hey, shoopy, dinner done."
Quite the charming sibling you have there.
The one who he pointed out to Shoopy says, "Oh, yeah, no. He's a lovely little man. And that voice, though, powerful. Shakes the entire town."
Never heard anything quite like it.
Nobody ever has. He's got the power inside of him. Something that we like to call a knack. He's just got a knack for finding that perfect note to shake the stones.
If I'm not mistaken, I heard the name the Knocknoggins.
Aye,
One of
we're
the
the
three-
Knocknoggins, yeah. I'm Shoopy Knocknoggin. This is Dinadan Knocknoggin. And this here is Parpy Knocknoggin.
One of the three big families of Beryl Tor.
Oh, not that big. We only have like 200 or so in our clan. We're just always out. Everybody else is all doing stuff.
Well, my friends and I are a traveling caravan.
Oh,
We're
you're
here
the
to-
caravan that just came in.
That's right.
Yeah, the moment you walked through the door, everybody else was just sending out the rumors like a bunch of fishermen's wives. Real sweet. Welcome. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. I know that you may have been towards the Citadel and you probably have seen the Bliblio families, but just ignore them. That clan can shove it. They're the worst. It's been a bit of an issue right now with exactly where the war is going to go. If Eldaris decides to fall, then obviously they're going to be coming for us first. So, we're a little bit on either side. We either go to Luno, or we annex over to Platinus, or we decide to get conquered and liberated by the American Confederacy. Personally, I prefer Luno. They like us a lot better.
Good to know.
What do you think? Being from outside and seeing a little bit more of the world than we do. I've never been outside of Beryl Tor.
This war has ravaged many lands, indeed.
So we've heard. Haven't really seen all that much though. Honestly, you're the first caravan that's not been too afraid to show up.
Well, we've
No.
seen quite some destruction down south in the Elven Glades.
Oh, the Elven Glades. Oh, we don't care about them, that's fine.
In any case, my friends and I we're looking for some work. We've heard there might be some problems here in the Battle Toll.
Oh, aye, yeah. Unfortunately, the Biblios are the ones that are finding that one though. Yeah, they've been taking over a lot of stuff. Buying up a lot of property. Trying to force the others out. As bad as I wish to say it, but if you're trying to find any work, I would go talk to them. You'll find them up in the Citadel up north.
Okay. And as a local here, who would you recommend as, say, the best craftsman? I'm looking to have something made.
Vorga. You'll find him over at Vorga's Marvelous Metals. If there's something that's made of metal, you can make it.
Excellent.
Keisha steps in. Hi, my name is Keisha, and I am a turtle, and I've been traveling with the caravan to make friends, learn new things, and create amazing stories about my adventures for my future people to hear. Did you make that wall?
Oh, you sweet thing. No, I didn't. You know, this is a team effort. Not one person here ever makes anything. It's always at least 5, 6, maybe even 30.
Ooh, I would love to learn how to build stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we could probably teach you a little bit. Are you interested in learning an instrument? Because I can teach you that. You know, if you're getting on really good in the town, we can probably get you a few lessons.
Actually, and Keisha pulls out a pan flute. I already play a little something.
Oh, do you know? Good on you. Roll me a performance check. Let's do a jam session.
Oh, please, yes.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
It's in the middle of it, and eventually they just sort of like try their best to stay along with you. They're very good musicians. As you mess up a little bit, they're just like, "Boop, boop, 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 hey, and then they get like ready to start something else. So every time you mess up, they make it sound like it's intentional. So you can tell that these are just really fun people to be around.
I like you.
Oh, we like you too, Keisha. We hope that you come back here at the Dog and Duck and find us. We're always going to be here. Probably.
Yay!
We do own the place, but for the most part, it's just us three. The rest of our clan is all doing other stuff.
That sounds like fun. But do you know who builds the buildings around here? That's another thing that I would like to learn how to make.
The Bliblios do. They've been most of the stonemasons for the longest time, but now they've been a little bit more on the zealotous side, a little bit more towards the religions. Like I said, you find them up at the Citadel. Probably going to be your best bet if you're trying to find fast work.
Oh, okay. I'll be sure to do that. Thank you.
Come back and see us anytime, Keisha.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You see Parpy is just like, bye, Keisha.
Bye, Parpy.
Knocknoggin! And you watch the rest of everything else vibrate, and everybody else is eventually you hear, Parpy, stop it! It's like, you see somebody else putting another drink in front of him.
Keisha, you've made so many new friends today.
I know. I gotta write them all down, though. Oh, wait, the book does that for me. And she pulls it out, as well as a piece of parchment, and has it eat into the paper.
As you take the parchment out, and as you open up the spine of the book, you put it inside, and the spine just and burps out a bunch of letters.
And,
You all clearly
Keisha-
see this.
Keisha strokes the spine.
Wow.
Good job, Ari.
You watch the book just slowly. Looks like it's purring.
All right.
So,
Well,
are you all headed up to see the Bliblios?
I'd like to go and find the craftsman first.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check, please. Night Haste, go ahead.
Hey, Cinder kind of cuts around and tries to go see which way the Citadel is.
Okay. As you walk outside, the Citadel is the largest building towards the north. It acts as both a place of worship and also as the city's keep. So if it were ever to be raided, this is the most fortified position.
Then she's just gonna kind of follow Miresh, not straying too far from everyone.
Okay.
Keisha's gonna waddle behind Cinder and kind of say out loud, "Look at that giant building! I want to build something like that."
Okay. So, as you all are searching for Vorga's marvelous metals, Maresh unfortunately makes himself a little bit lost. And as he gets a little bit more lost, you see a bunch of arguing dwarves out in front of a building. And they keep arguing, but by shaking a different bag in front of each other. And it just kind of goes in a triangle for the longest time of just these three barking at each other over and over and over again. You just hear them, "Gilly, you don't know what you're talking about." And then you see, "Ugmo, you don't know what you're talking about. Biffim, you don't know what you're talking about." And they just keep going back and forth with like, "Well, no, this is the reason why. No, this is the reason why. No, this is the reason why." One female, one matriarch, one patriarch, and one younger dwarf. And they're right outside of Vorga's.
Pardon me, my friends. Might we make our way through?
You hear all three of them at the same time going, "What? Oh, sorry. My mistake. I thought you were somebody else."
Oh, and who did you think we were?
Nobody in particular. Do you need to go into Vargas?
Indeed, I do.
Oh, okay. Before you do, can you settle a bet for us, real quick?
I'll do my best.
Thank you. You see, this is 20 pounds of beryl. This is 20 pounds of green beryl. This is 20 pounds of purple beryl. Which costs more?
If the cost is based on the weight, then they should be the same. If they're all 20 pounds exact.
You see somebody coming out and flicking the one in the center in the back of the head, and the other one just poof, poof. "Get out of my shop. I'm trying to do business." You see that each one is like, "Ow, ow. Okay, okay, okay. I'll go, I'll go, I'll go." And they all sort of like waddle off. And he is in the doorway. "I'm sorry for that. I am Vorga. Do you have business in the foundry?"
Why, indeed, I do.
Please.
I've heard that you are the best craftsman in Beryl Tor.
Don't suck up. Please come in.
I'll follow him inside.
As you go inside, you see nobody in the location, but a singular stool in the very center and 12 forges in a semicircle around that singular stool. He sits down in the stool, and there's a lot of space in between him and between all the other forges. And he says, "What do you need of Vorga?"
Well, we've recently acquired some rather special blueprints.
Uh-huh.
Something that only a master craftsman could make.
Uh-huh.
Thus, we came here to see if you would be up to the challenge.
Show me.
I'll bring up the book, the instruction manuals.
What are you bringing out?
The dwarven tomes we got one last time. What were they called?
Can you be more specific? There were 3 different sets of books.
The 12 dwarven tomes of airship operation and construction.
Gotcha. Okay, so which one are you handing over? You can hand him
the one
over all
that's-
12, but it may take some time for him to read them.
I'll hand him whichever one talks about building it.
Okay, roll me a wisdom check. And in the meantime, in the Discord, you can actually search the photo of what it is. I listed out each one of the 12. But for now, roll me a wisdom check. Okay. So you do find one that is based in construction. And you do hand it to him, and he flips through a few of the pages and says, "Okay, you want me to build a ship?" "No."
It's not just a ship.
"Ship's
It's-
made of wood. I make metal."
Well, this ship is something that could be made of metal.
"No, it
would
cannot.
probably be sturdier.
Ships cannot be made of metal. Metal sink. Wood float."
Well, that's the thing. This isn't a ship for the water.
Roll me a persuasion check. You can tell he's a little bit stubborn, so this may be tricky.
Please don't.
Okay. So, as you look at him, it's like, "This is made for the water." He's like, "No. Cannot make. Will not make. I will not make a boat out of metal. Also, you came here on Caravan. You do not have money. I make you a toy boat. This acceptable?"
Cinder sees Maresh needs help and starts to join in the conversation. Are you sure you can't make it?
"I can make. I will not make."
It's a flying ship.
Ships cannot fly. Do not be
Uh,
stupid.
I will
Yeah.
pull.
I roll for persuasion to see if I can help.
Sure. How do you want to persuade him? Can you give me an argument or thing that you do, anything like that? Wanna see-
Intimidation. I guess instead of persuasion, it's trying to scare him into at least trying.
Okay. How would you like to scare him?
Can I use my... I'll use one of my cantrips since I can change the appearance of my eyes
Okay.
to where it's like they're like fire is inside of it and I'm staring at him. That.
Okay. You got it. So go ahead and roll me an intimidation check. Okay. You have a +7 to your intimidation. Woo! All right.
Jesus.
So strong. So as you're looking at him and you burn these fiery eyes in his direction, he says, "Need trick. I have trick too." As he snaps his fingers, you watch as 12 hammers strike up and move very, very close to the entire party and sort of surround you in a far cloud and sort of slowly spin. "I also have trick. Would you like a toy boat? I will not make a boat out of metal."
Keisha whispers to the party, "He seems mean."
Why are we even trying to get him to build a boat, anyways?
Cinder just kind of huffs and is like, "Cool trick," and walks out.
Okay. As that happens, the hammers all travel slowly back into their respective forges, be set down on top gently, and you see his eyes. Where'd she go? Oh, okay.
She
Never
went.
mind.
Well, then, if we cannot convince you, then we'll simply find another.
Or
Okay.
maybe we can come back.
Why do we need him to build it? Why are we trying to build the ship?
I don't know. He wants to build the ship.
It could be a boon to us.
I guess, but I mean, building a ship takes a lot of time and money.
Roll me an intelligence check, Maresh. So you knowing that it would absolutely be a boon because you would be able to travel anywhere at any time very easily if you had a flying ship. You'd also have a massive military advantage because you would be on a flying ship when no flying ships exist. The only air superiority that anybody has are wizards that are able to fly. So these are definitely things that you could look into. You do find that a lot of people will not make these things because they think it's impossible. So you know just as much of how many people will not follow this as different methods on how to make this happen. So don't take this as a failure. Take this as now you know different ways to not make it work, but now you know different reasons that you need to move forward on it. Blanc is correct. It would take a lot of resources to make this happen. And it's resources the caravan just doesn't have yet.
Very well. We'll withdraw for now. Shall we go and see about getting some work, friends?
What? Yep. But while we're here, hey Chief,
Yeah.
I'm looking for some breastplate. You got breastplate?
No, yeah. Breastplate for you? Okay. Sure. Breastplate. You see it, and it's very, very well made, and it looks to be made of multiple different interwoven plates. So it looks like it's going to be very easy for you to fit in and be agile. So it's very possible for you to wear it.
How much?
So this is Berserkus talking. How much is an actual breastplate in D&D Beyond? I actually don't know. I'm sorry, when it comes to those costs, that's a little bit tricky. Can I leave it to one of you all to search up the cost on that?
That's what I was just looking at not too long ago. Weapons.
Normal breastplate is 400 gold.
400?
Right now, the caravan would not be able to afford that.
What do we got? Well, we got like 50 pounds of steel. Would that make it cheaper if you? Well, no, because then he'd have to make a charge for labor. But yeah, we got like 50 pounds of steel. Maybe we could trade for that? I'm doing this all for me anyway, so just tell me if you don't want to do this.
He's willing to buy the steel from you.
If you need it, you're welcome to use our resources.
How much would he be willing to trade for the 50 pounds of purified steel?
50 pounds of pure steel with a high-grade carbon. That is going to be 75 gold.
Alright, not that much.
That's a lot of money, actually, in consideration.
We have these chainmails from like some Amiri guys that we found dead. We could try. What would you be willing to trade for that? So those are 4 sets of chainmail armor, right?
Do you show him this armor?
No, because they don't like
Okay.
the Amiri.
They don't. Most people don't.
I ask them though. All right, so for 50 pounds of purified steel
75.
and 4, okay, and 4 sets of chainmail, which are 75 each. Looking at the handbook. Granted, this is the buy-in, so we'll probably sell it lower.
I'll give you 150 for the chainmail. For 4 full sets.
How much gold does the caravan have?
We have 343 gold.
For anybody who wants to throw in a lot of trouble bubbles right now for gold, you absolutely can.
Well, if the caravan currently has 343, the steel alone would be able to cover it.
No, he's only giving us 75 for the steel.
Yeah, plus the 300. If you're going into the caravan's inventory and taking that gold, you'd reach the 400 with just the steel.
Yeah, but I don't want to drain the entire caravan just so I can have a breastplate.
That's true.
Exactly 10 chicken nuggets has just give you 10 gold.
353 gold.
Now we just need to do that 40 times.
That's why I made it 500 travel bubbles. All you have to do is watch my show for like an hour.
That's 75 plus 150, you said, for the full sets of chainmail?
Yes.
Another 10 from Mama Biz.
Hey. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, and another 10 from Mama Biz again. That's
Alright, so that'll bring the cost down to 175. So if you guys are okay with that, I'm gonna buy myself a breastplate to give myself a little bit better AC.
There's
Who doesn't know
nothing that
the
is more
concept?
wholesome right now that I'm watching in the chat. That
Your voice mod's on.
sorry.
There's
No,
nothing
it's
more special that I'm watching in the chat right now that Mama Biz is gifting all of this gold so that my brother can get the breastplate that he wants.
and it's so amazing.
When he's actually going tomorrow to buy the tux for my wedding. Like, in
Oh.
2 weeks. This is poetry. It's so poetry. I don't do I do this mostly for the attention at this point. Oh my goodness. This is so great.
such a good family.
But
I love
yeah,
this.
everyone's good with that. Get rid of the purified and the chainmail, and take out 175 gold from the caravan.
Okay, so
Very well.
175 gold from the caravan. That is going to be taken. Please write a note in the Discord so that I know to do that. He hands this back, and as you hand him the 4 coats of the Miri Confederacy chainmail armor, he says, "What?
Yeah, they're dead.
What did you do?
They're dead.
What?
We found them like this, my sir.
I don't know why people get upset for finding their enemies' equipment.
Shut up! I love you!" And he brings you into a massive hug, and he's like, "Oh, you killed so many Amiri. I hate those guys so bad. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." And he's pretty much he's swinging you around like a soldier not seeing his wife for a full deployment, and coming back. I watch those videos sometime to cry at night, just so that I let it out. But as you all watch this happen, he's like, "I am so happy to do this work for you. I make this special. Come back in 20 minutes." And he takes the breastplate and he has all of the hammers and different chisels all following him over to his place. And he's chiseling, everything else is chiseling at the same time. And he's like, "Okay, get out. I have all the gold that I need. I'll make this very, very good for you."
Okay, we shall return.
Bye, bye, angry man.
"I'm not angry. Very, very happy."
Oh, okay. He's just really confused at what just happened.
So you're actually very, very close to the citadel. Vorga's is right next to it, so it's right there. So if you would like to, you can go talk to the Bliblio family if you would like, or Clan Bliblio. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bliblio, Bliblio, Bliblio. Oh, you mean go? Got it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So as you go to the front of the citadel, you notice massive effigies and different friezes of Clangadin. This is a dwarven god, and as you walk in, you see hundreds and hundreds of different frieze paintings of stained glass all around this beautiful cathedral-like building. And in the very front, you see that there are different parapets, different ramparts, and also different turrets that are lining the tops of this area, which are meant specifically for battle. You can also see different battlements up there as well, such as massive ballistae and huge trebuchet. You can also see some terrible implements of maybe war. They look to be push carts that have nothing but rotating blades on the front that rotate and rotate and rotate the more that they're pushed. So this may be for underground warfare. But
Oh.
as you walk in, you see the different different acolytes come in with their robes glowing, and they look a little bit off-putting as they come forward. Hello, new zealots. Welcome. So wonderful to see you, all of you. Especially some that are not of our kind. I am Raimi. You may call me Madame Bliblio. How is it that Clangadin can bless you today?
Greetings, madame. I'm sure of you have heard the news. We are a traveling caravan.
I have.
We're here to offer our services with your mining problems.
I see. What mining problems would caravanners know about? Please, slate my curiosity.
Well, miners we may not be, but monster killers we are quite adept at.
I see. How deep monster killers are you?
Well, if you know anything of phase spiders,
You are the
they're
ones
quite.
from Sildravil.
Ah, you've heard of us.
Your name rings well. You've done many things to help the elves. Why now do you come to the dwarves?
Simple travelers, looking to get away from the fighting.
Simple travelers, I believe. I see. And the rest of you?
I mean, my job is literally Slayer, so I slay things.
Spend time. Possibly find some new followers along the way.
There is only one religion here. Ours. Do you understand?
I don't think she needs it in a religious way.
I see.
Hi, my name is Keisha, and I am a turtle. I'm traveling with the caravan so I can make friends, learn new things, and create amazing stories about our adventures for my future children to hear. I hope that we can be great friends. I like the buildings you have here. I would like to learn some of that.
You may. Maybe someday.
Yay!
I do have something that needs done. And maybe you all are the right ones to do so.
You need only to ask.
Friends help friends.
One of the mansions that we have need of reclamation. We need for somebody to go and make sure that it's still safe. Are you willing? In
Well,
the
what's
name
in
of
it?
Clangading, we give you our boons. A place to
What's a boon?
stay.
Oh.
Money. Weapons. Food.
We will humbly accept these blessings. Can you tell us more about this mansion?
You will humbly accept one.
Ah, of course.
Does my learning how to make stone count as one of the boons?
She doesn't answer you, she just looks at you.
We'll take that as a yes.
Did I say that out loud?
You did. She's just not answering.
No, that's what Keisha thinks. It says out loud too.
Gotcha.
Well then, can you tell us more about this mansion?
It was once owned by somebody very close to us. We need it back. It has a lot inside that we still need to reclaim. That's all you need to know.
And what about this infestation, shall we call it?
Deal with what you will. That has nothing to do with the will of Clangadin.
As he wills it, let it be so.
I mean, it's the lack of will, but yeah.
We'll take care of it. Of that you can trust.
I see. Then to you, I say, may the blessing of Clangeddon be as a shield of armor onto your backs. And to you,
You as well.
I was talking to him,
Oh.
and she points to Maresh.
I will give a small bow. Thank you much.
Why just him, please?
She turns around and slowly walks away. So,
Well,
you're in the middle of this cathedral. She's slowly walking, just now getting out of earshot. You can see a lot of different acolytes all leaning over, and as she walks away, they all turn and walk away slowly.
Kind of culty, don't you think? Kind of like a cult.
What's a
Oh.
cult?
It's okay.
It's not something you need to record in your book, Keisha. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I think where did this DD2 Lord Clang? He just like wrecks shit all the time.
We'll let them believe in their god or whatever. Let's just go take care of this.
While we are under their roof, it would be best not to anger them, Blanc. So for now.
I mean, they seem kind of pissy just being here, but yeah.
Shall we head to this mansion then?
Well, we
Just
can
fine.
get to the mansion. We can go kill the termite thing eating barrels. Or
There's
was there-
also an elemental problem
Oh, yeah.
and a missing formula that we need to look for.
So the missing formula was the thing that they were searching for. You know for right now that in the barrel mines, there is an issue with elementals. You know that in the massive mine to the north, which I will actually ping that for you, it's this one right here. That mine has a infestation. And you know that a little bit farther north of the Barrel Flats, there's a mansion. That mansion needs to be reclaimed. So which of those three quests are you deciding to take?
Hmm.
Does
Oh,
anyone have any particular interest in one?
the mansion sounds like just bandits, probably. For the mine, it's just gonna be monsters. Or we can do espionage thing with the formula.
Mines go underground, right?
Yes.
They do.
Oh, those are scary. I can't see the sun or the moon.
Oh, it's great. The underground's great. Trust me, it's wonderful. I love it. Screw the sun. I hate the sun.
So we either go do this mansion thing, or go take care of whatever's in that cave.
I'm fine with the mansion.
The
For
thing
Keisha,
is, I'm up with the mansion, but it's just this weird, like, culty people. Like, it's,
Now,
it's
what's
shady.
wrong with being a cult?
Usually it doesn't end well for the cult.
for Keisha's sake, why don't we go to the mansion? She's only just
Yeah,
joined
sure.
the caravan.
Oh, I get to fly around. This could be great.
We've got to let her get her feet wet, so to speak.
Okay.
I'm not standing in a puddle though.
Kisha, we're gonna go kill people. You're gonna get your first kill.
Oh,
Come on, come.
It'll be a
Okay.
valuable experience to record.
Okay, so it looks like everybody has decided to go to the mansion. So while you all are doing that, this is now called the preparation phase. So you go back to your caravan, and you all may now equip yourself with anything that you may need or think you may need for this fight. Blanc,
Uh,
you may now equip yourself with the breastplate. The breastplate is embossed with all these gorgeous engravings and wonderful different overlays, inlays. It is a work of art that you are wearing on your chest.
that says awesome. Blanc feels very proud.
It is the nicest thing that you own.
Oh yeah, it is. So
At this time, sorry, my voice just changed, and it wasn't digital. At this time, you all may go to your caravan inventory, which is in the Discord. If you ever want to join, by the way, it's all up there. If you want to take a look at it and equip yourself with whatever you need for this adventure, you all have 5 potions of healing, I believe. So if you all want to start dumping those trouble bubbles in for anything that's interesting, you absolutely can. These are things that you get to equip yourself with during the adventure. Hopefully you equip yourself well.
Okay, so Keisha will probably take at least one of the healing potions,
Okay.
as well as one of the battle axes.
And that's a +1 battle axe, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So battle axes can be used either one-handed or two-handed. Great axes are the ones that are two-handed only.
Right. And what were those lightning bombs called?
Chaff suspension.
Okay, I'll take one of those as well.
Okay. Awesome. Let's go around. So why don't everybody just say what they're interested in? Maresh, you're a veteran, so why don't we go to you first? Second.
I'd like to take with me the potion of that last
The potion of what?
greater healing.
Did you receive a potion of greater healing, or did you have a potion of greater healing because it was get granted to you by the card?
It
Oh,
says
it
in
was
the
one of the
caravan
3
inventory.
Perfect.
It was
there.
one of the 3 special potions.
All right, just wanted to make sure. I apologize for being pedantic.
You got it. And I will also take the what was it called? Where is it? The bottle of gelatinous cube acid secretion.
Gotcha.
And that'll do it for me.
Sure you don't want to take any of those bigger potions of healing? Or smaller, I'm sorry? Remember, it is
no.
4 against 3. There are 3 Ravenous that you all guys are going against.
Yeah, I'll take one normal potion too.
That's what I thought. Okay, so you take a normal potion just to be safe.
So the normal potion, the greater potion, and the acid.
Got it. Blanc, we're going to go to you next, and then we're going to go to Cinder, and then back to Keisha just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Same 2 things as about the same set as last time. Bag of tricks, obviously. Some new favorite item.
Uh-huh. You like it just because you really like seeing my brain break every time that we do this.
Your fault.
My fault, I know.
The acid short sword and regular potion of healing. Is there anything else I want? I don't think so. No.
Okay. The acidic short sword. Cinder, it is now your turn. What would you like to take with you on this combat?
So I'm going to take one of the potions of healing.
Okay.
I think there's at least one left or something.
There is at least 1 left. There are 2 left total.
Okay, so I'm just going to take one. And then I'm also going to take the mug of sulfur and phosphorus smelling material.
Okay. Got it.
And that's it.
That's all you want? Okay. Keisha, going to go back to you. After they took out all of that, did that inspire anything in you?
Oh, yes, it did. I found something that looks like fun.
That's what I thought.
I will take the potion of fire giant strength.
Sure. You take the potion of fire giant strength, which you all found in the
And
Aphelian ruins.
that, I believe, should be it for Keisha, too.
Okay. Gotcha. So, with no further ado,
Oh, I had a quick question. The greater healing potion is 4d4, right?
4d4 plus 4.
Plus
So a minimum of 8 points of healing. Maximum of 20.
Got it.
Okay. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Vanguard, do you know, or sorry, the Ravenous, do you know what you're fighting with? Send me some rolls to show me that you know what's about to happen. So for anybody who doesn't know, the Ravenous are the actual players. It's Evil Emu, Victory, and, sorry, it's Evil Emu. I have a different thing up because I know that Blanc is going to immediately pull out all of the bag of tricks monsters, so don't have them. Knowledge Domain, Evil Emu, and Victory. Oof. All right. Victory, do me a favor. Oh, boy. Victory is buying a card for himself right now. Oh, boy. It's going to be
Now
bad.
they all. Oh, good.
Now they all have cards of inspiration. If any of our current viewers want to make sure that the others are going to be okay, then you can always buy inspiration cards for them as well. Victory, do me a favor. Go to the upper left-hand corner of your Roll20 screen. And while you're there, look at the widget that is the D20. Bring up that matrix. On the upper left-hand corner is the GM. Click on that. Make sure that that is there. This way, all of the rolls go to me. The chat is still going to be able to see everything. So anybody who's watching the stream is going to be able to see all of the fight that is going on right now. So they're going to keep me honest. It's lit. Okay. Oh, Keisha, you get a card of inspiration.
Yay!
She already has one.
That is also true, so I guess it immediately gets flipped.
Yep.
Let's see what you get.
Thank you.
Your very first inspiration.
Dead.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I just collapsed. Like,
Well, you're still in camp, so you'll be fine.
So, do you have anything else that you would like to do here?
Can I use the bag of tricks right here in camp before we get in combat?
No.
Oh,
Good.
Is that it? Is that the only question?
yeah, I guess so.
Okay, in which case we are going to move the party over to Rakshasa's Rest.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the
Right.
map I gave to you guys.
Rakshasa. Why do I know that name? I've heard that before somewhere.
It's also my icon on Discord.
oh, I remember seeing this.
I do too.
That's just
can
because you
also
guys are...
see if you watch the Twitch channel.
Yeah, so watch the Twitch channel and you guys would actually have a little bit more knowledge. But it's a good thing that most of what you can see is blacked out. Right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good.
No visible monsters this time.
Okay, but you all can see your characters?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ravenous, can you please send me any roll if you can see your characters? Oh! So, Evil Emu unfortunately just wasted a natural 20.
Ooh.
But Knowledge Domain came right underneath at a natural 19.
I'm not liking that. Well, I guess you're getting it out of the way, but
Yeah, well, you'll be fine. What's the worst that can possibly happen?
death.
Exactly. So I'm looking forward to all of this. Woohoo! This is going to be a lot of fun.
Worst
God, I
case
love
scenario,
this.
I get to play my new character.
That is very
Already got
true, and all you have to do is survive. And then you guys level up to level 4. So, as you're in front of this massive mansion, I need for everybody, including the Ravenous, on both maps, to please give me initiative rolls.
Oh, right away. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Blanc, I have you at 23.
Oops.
Don't forget to click your character token and then click initiative. Otherwise, it will not take.
Click it. Yeah, well, so much for that 20. Ah, there we go.
No, you still keep the 20. You just have to tell him it.
Yeah, you just have to tell me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I rolled a normal 20.
Cinder rolled a 21.
Copy that. Okay. I will master this dungeon. Dungeon master. Thieves Guild. A little bit of music going up.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, making it real spooky.
Let's get it.
All right.
Or let's get got.
So Keisha, yours is 20. Yes, 20.
Yes, sir.
All right, give me just a moment, please. I have Blanc, I have Maresh, I have Keisha, and Cinder. Let me add you in really quick. What was yours?
21.
Hey, Keisha.
Yes. How?
V E. Evilemio, I'm missing one of your characters. No, I'm not. Never mind. Keisha. I have 2 Keishas. And I want 1 Keisha. K.
I mean, two Keishas would be delightful.
E-V-V. Okay. I have everybody here in the turn order. Ooh! Going down! Oh, it's going to be nuts. All right, here we go. Who's ready? Sorry, that was loud and aggressive. Not my intention. Completely my intention. I apologize. All right. So, first up, Blanc with a 23.
I would like to fly up 20 feet.
Okay, do me a favor. Whenever you're flying, click on your token, and then you're going to see a little cogwheel on the lower left-hand side. Change your name of your character as Blanc dash however many feet you're flying up in the air, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. So if you're flying up 30 feet, do Blanc dash 20 feet. Perfect. That is perfect. So you are now... you are now Blanc with some floaty wings. Look at me on Blanc.
I got my bag, and I'll reach in the bag and throw a thing at the ground in front of us here.
Of course you will. All right, what are you going to throw?
Of course.
Okay,
We'll
what are we throwing
find
out
out.
this time?
I really
7.
hope that come back.
That is a giant hyena.
Hyena. Okay.
That's
just-
Magic Morning.
Yep. Going to google.com. Hyena. Okay. Gonna download that real quick.
Okay, gotta roll a
And-
HP.
Yep. Roll his HP for me so that we don't lose that much time.
Oh my goodness.
It is uploading.
Okay, yeah, Evil Emo, you got that. I'm already listening to that right now.
Oh, this has so many different things. I'm just looking for a stock image of a hyena, man. How hard is this? Come on, dude. Okay, hyena. Here we go. Hacha! Oh, come on. I think I just lost my, there, big ass hyena. It was a really big hyena. Giant hyena
Giant.
is large or just medium? Nope, there was two of them. Sorry.
It is the large.
It's large? Okay, how much health does it have?
47.
47 hit points? Okay. What's its armor class?
12.
12. Got it.
So not that tanky.
Okay. And now I need to research everything that I can about hyenas in the meantime. I just saw Evil Evia's thing right now. Perfect. Be prepared. Okay. Next. Kanaku, if you want to move, you know different squares in between. I send everybody that in Ravenous Tactics in the Discord. So if you want to move, you can. Cinder, what are you going to do? Night Haze, are you there?
Here.
I think she's thinking.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Keisha,
I'm just
you're on
gonna
deck.
move up.
Okay.
Okay.
Move up.
I'll move up 20 feet,
Okay.
and then end of turn.
Got it. Keisha, your turn.
Keisha's gonna move to the hyena, pet it because it came out of nowhere, and then she's going to move. Let's see. I'll just move 15 feet forward, and I will ready an action.
What are you going to ready?
Anything that pops up, I'm gonna try to smack it if it gets near me.
Got it. So anything within melee range is going to be hit with a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that. All right. Ekrim, Kloblo. Both of you can make movements if you wish. Maresh, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to move. What is it? Too far. Okay. I'm going to move over here towards this bush and ready in action. The first enemy that I see, I will shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
Copy that. Echoes, Vlad, Vlblubik. It is now your turn. You can move wherever you want. Blanc, what are you going to do? You're 20 feet up. You have a hyena.
Did we skip Cinder?
No, Cinder went
No,
Oh.
she moved forward and
ended her
just
turn.
stayed.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. So I can't see anything.
It's okay, my heart
obviously.
really dropped. That this is like, oh crap, I just skipped somebody.
But Blanc can't see anything or anyone besides what we see right now.
You can see a massive mansion in front of you. Nothing's really happened.
I'll tell BBB, BBB, move forward! And yeah, just use a bonus. I can tell to move forward. And I myself will fly. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, just about right here.
Okay, BBB moves forward
50 feet of movement on BBB.
to the door.
Keisha tells BBB, be careful.
All right, BBB is careful. All right, that is the end of your turn, Blanc. Is that it?
Yeah, and BBB just stands for Big Bad Buddy.
Big Bad Buddy.
Yep.
I'm not gonna change that name. That's gonna stay. I'll change the name. I'll change the name. Cinder, it's now your turn. Kanaku, you may move if you wish.
Do something.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Let's
Thank you.
30 feet this way
Okay.
and turn.
All right. Got it. Keisha.
Keisha is going to move 30 feet and withhold their action just in case something comes bursting out the door. She
Copy
has her weapon
that.
ready.
Everybody is very SWAT tactical right now. Ekrim, Kloblo. You may move if you wish. Maresh, your turn.
All right. I will move right up here next to a cinder. And I want to observe the house. Are there any windows that I could see through?
Not that you can see through, but there are windows. They appear to be frosted, or they appear to have a lot of what's the word? Frost in them, or they're blacked out.
Okay.
So
will.
blown out. Jeez.
I'll fire a warning shot. I'll throw a fire bolt at one of the windows.
Okay. You and you burst out a window right here. Do you see my ping?
Yes.
Looking inside, since it is still daytime, you see what appears to be a card table.
Oh. Okay. All right. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Echoes, Vlad, the Blublik. You may move if you wish. Blanc, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'll move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And how big is the door?
How big is the door?
Yeah, can BBB get through it?
Can get through it, but I don't know about doing anything too useful. If you want to try to make it smash the door down, I could try.
Yeah, I'll do that. BBB smash!
Okay, roll an attack for a BBB. Again, I am never going to have whatever 8 monsters that you have available on my thing, so you're unfortunately going to have to be the bearer of the 10 bag of tricks, which has been your go-to every time.
Hey, it's been working.
You try to bite the door, and you're just like any other dog that is trying to bite the door. It's silly, but it doesn't seem to be working very well.
All right.
on, Light.
Let's see this.
Work with me.
Yeah, I guess I'll use my action to move again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And do I see anything for where I am here?
From where you are? Yes, you do. So you do see into the rest of the room. There appears to be a hallway this way. And this appears to be a poker room. But from 20 feet up, you notice that there's a lot of blood around the poker table, splattered in 4 different directions.
Yeah, people died in there.
I'm actually so happy that this is in such bad pixelated quality so that you don't know exactly everything that is about with this map.
That's my turn.
That is your turn, okay. Kanakao. Kanaku, you may move if you wish. Cinder, it is now your turn. Keisha, you're on deck, followed by Maresh.
20 feet.
Okay,
Up.
I'll move you.
Oh, okay. Then I am just going to ready an action with fire.
The
Anything I
first.
see move, I'll shoot it with fire.
Gotcha. Okay. Keisha, it's now your turn.
I want to do something, but it takes a minute.
That sucks.
Yeah.
If you want to wait for 10 turns, I guess that could happen.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very plausible right now. So since Blanc said that the room that we're looking at, apparently people died in there, Keisha is going to move towards it. And then she's just gonna have her shield ready for anything that may pop out of the window.
Okay. Got it. Ekrim. Kloblo. You may move if you wish. Maresh. It is now your turn. Blanc, you're the next character to go.
I'm going to stay where I am and ready the action. First enemy I see gets an Eldritch Blast.
Copy that. Echoes. Vlad. Verblublik. You can move if you wish. Blanc, it is now your turn.
Surprised that there's no screaming or anything coming to investigate the noise. Blanc will fly up and... Is there any higher access, like any way to get in from the roof or second floor?
There is. There's a second floor to this building. Would you like to see what's on the second floor?
Yes.
All right. I would like
Do I
for you
need
to
to climb
please scroll all the way down. And you can see a second floor being revealed to you right now. I have to ask, does somebody have a bird? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, you just heard something move around, I think.
Oh, that's fine.
You might have just heard my sister pouring the dog's food into the bowl.
That's
Sorry.
what I heard. No, that was fine. No worries. I just wanted to... I was just curious if I heard a bird.
Bird.
Is the word. So if you scroll all the way down... Yeah, he's the only one that can see up in the second level.
Okay.
What Blanc can see is Blanc can see a second entrance. He can see a small balcony that acts as a veranda on the east side of the building, just above where you all can currently see into.
Did I need to raise my altitude at all to be able to see into the second floor? Or is 20 feet high enough?
Hmm?
Did I need to use movement to go higher, or was 20 feet high enough?
It was not high enough.
So how high would I need to go to be able to see this?
About 35.
Okay, so half my movement. Then I will use the next half of my movement, 5, 10, 15, to go to the door of that balcony. I'll move my character down.
Okay. Zip, zip, zip.
I guess, would I still be flying? Or no?
You tell me.
No, I'm not flying. I'm on the ground. And I'll take out my acid sword, activate it, and attack the door.
Okay, roll an attack on the door.
Acid sword.
Okay. You slash the sword! It opens. It was unlocked.
Ah, take that!
Is that what I wanted?
Do I see? What do I see?
Yes, as you open up the door, you notice that not only is there another door in front of you, but there is a massive amount of decrepit caskets.
Do I hear anything reacting to what I just did?
Roll me a perception check, and that's your bonus action if you do so.
Yeah, that's fine.
You slash the door, you scream as loud as you can. The blood in your ears is just like, I'm gonna kill something! Okay.
Okay, that's it.
That's everything. Kanako, it is now your turn. What do you want to do? Sorry, Cinder. It is your turn, followed by Keisha. Maresh, you're on deck.
My turn, right?
Cinder, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move 25.
Okay. Would you like for me to move you?
I got it.
Okay. Please let me know, too, if you're just like, can you move me there? And I'm happy to do so.
Okay. And then I'm going to just still hold my firebolt. And that's it.
Just in case you see anything? Got
Yep.
it. Keisha, you're up.
So, how is the window just in front of Cinder, or is it a little wider?
The window is big, and Cinder pretty much blasted out what would be considered a bay window.
Okay.
So it's many feet. It's 20 feet across. So I see 12. I see 4 squares. So each square is 5 feet, 20 feet.
Okay. Would I sacrifice any movement by going through it?
You're pretty agile, right? You have a dexterity score over 10.
Yes.
You're fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna move just inside. Kind of, excuse me.
Okay. You step on a lot of
Yeah.
broken glass, but all the while, what you see is, and sorry, Cinder saw this too. What you see is a massive room, and you see a poker table in the very center. And inside, you see a bunch of crossbows that are pointed down at the poker table. And a lot of blood all over the floor. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. That goes for Cinder also, right?
Sure.
Oof.
Cinder. There are 5 hands that were played, but you see 4 splatters of blood.
Okay.
Do you see anything? I just see blood things.
Just cards on the table. Though someone seems to have lived.
All right. Keisha, that was your movement. I'm going to say that was your bonus action to do something simple. And usually a normal communication, I would give an action for that. But since you guys are new, that's totally fine if you want to say that was just free.
Okay.
But usually something that requires a quick response, sort of like, hey, there's something here. Okay, I see it too. Bonus action? Or if it's like, hey, there's something that's actually really interesting up there. Can we take a second to look at it? Yeah, absolutely. I would 100% love to look at this. That's an action. So
Okay.
going forward, let's keep that in mind too with interactions. You just shouting, there's something in here! That's free. But you wanting to get a response is a bonus action as long as it's very quick. You wanting to have a quick interaction is an action.
Got it.
Awesome. Thank you. So moving in, I'm still going to give you your action and your bonus action.
Nope. I'll just ready everything, just like before.
Copy that. Okay, so you are there. You're readying everything. Cinder's doing the same. Ekrim, Kloblo, you may move if you wish. Maresh, it is now your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to move right here to follow behind my comrades, and I'll keep an eye on the door, readying the action of Eldritch Blast once
Okay,
more.
you watch Big Bad Buddy just licking the door at this point. It's trying to chomp on it, but it's too big, and its mouth can't fit on a flat door. So he's just like, and just licking itself up. Don't clip that. And as you guys are dealing with the rest of this, Echoes, Vlad, Vublublik, you may move if you wish. Blanc, it is now your turn.
I will just use my bonus action just to yell at BBB. Just get in there and kill everything! That'll be my bonus action for him.
Okay, roll an attack for BBB. It continues to try to bite a flat door. Not very good at it.
Yeah, and then I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over to the other side of the balcony, this other door. And can I just kick it open?
Okay, this one's locked. So
I'll
roll me.
attack it.
Okay, roll me a strength check if you're trying to bust it down. You take your tiny little foot, and you fall straight down.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Kanaku, you can move if you wish. Cinder.
I am going to go 30 feet inside the house.
Okay.
I'm getting major Rainbow Six vibes right now.
So am I.
And then I'm going to just hold action with my firebolt in case something comes around like that hallway.
Okay, the entire time, no wonder it's Rainbow Six. She has like this rifle that she's like slowly pointing this fireball, just this bolt just rolling in her hands this entire time. So you guys are definitely Rainbow Sixing this thing. You see the other end of the hallway and a single door that's in front of you, just to the northeast. Keisha, it is now your turn. Maresh, you're on deck. Ekrim, Kloblo, you may move if they don't find you.
Okay, so Keisha is gonna move towards the door, and she is gonna open it just a crack.
Okay. You press the
But-
door and it doesn't seem to open.
Oh.
It seems like it's barred from the other side.
I would prefer a sneaky approach, but yeah, Keisha will just stay there for now. She just quickly tells Cinder it's locked,
Okay.
but otherwise that's it for her.
Got it. Okay, Ekrim, Klobo, you may move. And that brings us to Maresh. What do you want to do, Maresh?
Reach and charge.
Let's see. I'll head inside as well.
Okay.
I'd like to
Ooh.
examine the poker table, see if there's anything significant other than all the blood.
Roll me a perception check, please. Or investigation, whichever's better for you.
I'll do investigation.
Nice.
There are 5 hands dealt. There are 3 cards on the center of the table. All of the 3 cards at the center of the table are not flipped over.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll be it. Because I assume that was my bonus action that you had.
You didn't use an action.
Oh, that was the action. Oh,
You did not use an action.
okay.
That was a bonus action.
And I'll flip one of the cards over.
Okay. You flip one of the cards over, and it's a 9 of clubs.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Echoes, Vlad, Vlblublik, you may move if you wish. Blanc, it is now your turn.
I attack the door with the sword.
Roll an attack. You smack the door. It's a door, so it's for the most part fine. You and you whack into the to the side. It does a little bit of damage to it. Yeah. So you blast the door for the most part open. Oh boy. As you open up the door, in just a moment.
Oh, I saw that.
You see a long hallway. And in the hallway, you see 3 large puddles of what looks to be oil. Right here, right here, and right here.
Oh.
Uh, can I listen again, see if anything's reacting to me making all this noise?
Roll me a perception check. Sounds like something is reacting. You hear the sound of movement and some bubbling, but that's about it.
Uh, I'll, I'll just use whichever action to just yell at BBB, "You better be through that door!"
Okay, roll an attack. No, just keeps licking the door. This unfortunate big bad buddy is having a problem biting a door. Does he have anything else you can use with the big bad buddy?
No, he's actually a really simple creature. That's all he has. It's just
Okay.
bite.
Okay. I mean, you can tell him to ram it. I mean, he's a large creature, but okay. You want him to bite the door.
I mean, if he can ram it, sure. All I'm yelling at him is to get through the door and kill whatever
You're
inside.
rolling the bite. I'm not controlling any of the monsters. That's the whole
That's
point
the
of this.
only thing that gets me.
This is the bizarre. Look at this. Is the bizarkest stream. It's not. It's not the. It's the thing. Okay. Roll me a strength check. Using the giant hyena's stats.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. Big bad buddy. Kapow! And he slams through the door.
And I will use my movement to once again take flight and just fly around the corner of the building. Are there windows?
There's not very many, no. So you can actually see in, unfortunately.
I just want to know if there's windows, not if I can see through.
What's that?
I just want to know if there are windows there, not if I can see through them.
More like portholes. So not really windows, just tiny little like circular holes that you can sort of see through.
Can I fly up to one of them and try to look through? I don't know where they are.
Sure. Which one do you want to look through?
Whoever's closest.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. As you look through, you don't see much in this room. This looks just to be a master bedroom.
All right, I'll continue forward another 15 feet, and that's my turn.
Got it. All right. Kanaku, you may move if you wish. Cinder, it is your turn.
I can see that.
I know you can.
Okay.
Then run up to where Keisha is and try and open the door.
Okay. It appears that something is blocking it from the other side.
Then we'll have, I think, 20 feet of movement left.
Mm-hmm.
So
You have 20. You have 30.
I'm going to move right back outside.
You're gonna go outside?
Yeah, like I'm gonna go back and try and, like, the next turn, slowly make my way through the front door.
Gotcha. Okay. Keisha, now your turn.
So Keisha is hearing something bust through something.
Mm-hmm.
So she is going to take her battle axe and slash through the door, hopefully making a hole that
Roll
she
an
can see
attack
through.
with a battle axe to try to do a here's Johnny.
Yep, she's gonna kind of whisper into the hole, "My name is Keisha."
Yep, and it seems to work just fine. So as you do so, you smash through that door, and you see a lot of the hallway that's down there. There's a lot of doors.
I'm just gonna kind of wait there and motion towards Maresh to come closer.
Okay.
I'm also wondering why Cinder left.
Maybe crying and she get the crime like
Because she gets to crime. That's why. Ekrim Kloblo, it is your turn. Maresh. Ekrim Kloblo, you may move if you wish. Maresh, it is now your turn.
All right, I'll move behind Keisha and be like peeking out over her shoulder.
Okay.
Ready the action of Ray of Frost if something comes at us.
Copy that. Echoes, Vlad, Blublik, you may move if you wish. Blanc, it is now your turn.
Blanc is just wondering, like, what's going on. There's nothing going on.
There's nothing in this room.
All right, and he will move on, like 5, 10. If there's another porthole, perhaps? No?
Yes.
Any other windows? Okay. To wherever that is.
Okay. It's right next door. So as you look inside, it appears to be a wine cellar. So in your words, booze!
Yep. I probably can't fit through that porthole, can I?
You can try.
A wine cellar on the second floor?
Okay, shut the I don't know any better. It's a fantasy world, man.
It's called being in a mansion, okay? They have lights in there.
Okay.
You can climate control, magic. Not. I mean, yeah, it's great.
You believe you're coming in. It's a wine addict, man. Is that it?
All right, 10, 15. I'll move another 15.
I won't question the rich people.
Then I guess I'll just yell again.
There is another window in front of you, and as you look inside, there is a room full of blood.
Oh shit!
Someone in the Twitch chat said, "Whoever called that out deserves a card."
Whoever called what out? Yeah, he does. You know what? He does. That is true. I'm gonna give you that. Maresh, you get a card of inspiration.
Hey! All right, thank you very much.
That is 100%. You absolutely deserve that.
Yeah, so bonus action just to kill people to do things, do something.
What do you want him to do?
Kill things. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, he just runs in. And he moves farther in. Okay. Kanakao. You may move or act if you wish. Cinder, it's now your turn. Okay, Cinder is moving 30 feet. Do you want to use your action to move again?
So if I move 30, then I guess I can double my,
Yes.
right? If I use my action for it.
Yes.
Okay. So then 45 right now.
Yes. Which would leave you with a bonus action. Okay.
Then I'll just ready with firebolt and end turn.
Okay. You turn the corner, and you see that Big Bad Buddy is inside. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to reveal just his face. So I'm going to pull him down here. And he's literally just sitting in front of the fire on top of a normal-sized tiger skin rug. But that's currently what you see.
Oh, okay. I don't do anything. Wait, I
Okay.
ended my turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Keisha, it is now your turn.
She is going to step forward in the hallway.
Yes, you are.
Are there any doorways along the hallway?
There's many doorways along the hallway. You see all of them. You see the ones to the north of you and the ones to the south of you.
Oh boy. So Keisha will try to open the door to the south of her.
Okay.
Right.
You open up the door to the south of you. It's unlocked. You notice a bedroom, and it is covered in spider webs.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything hostile in there. So for the time being, she is just gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
And that should be it, I believe. Because it's an action to open the door, right?
It's kinda. I usually give it for free because it's exploration. It's fine.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'll open the other door to the north.
Okay. You open up the other door, and it happens to be a bathroom.
Yeah, so then I guess because how far? I only moved 10 feet, so I'm just gonna move right here, and then I'll end there.
Perfect. All right. Speaking of a bathroom, that sounds like a great idea. Why don't we all take like a quick 2-minute break? Go use the restroom if we need it. Grab another drink. Be right back in just a moment.
Okay. Commercial time.
Commercial time. If I can actually
Roll
play
those
commercials, I can't actually do that. So, no worries. We'll be right back.
Oh, I was gonna be like, as an affiliate, you can actually roll commercials.
Shh.
Okay.
Ah.
Hey, Bizarchus, the chat is currently trying to make a stream drink for you. The Biz Fizz.
Biscuit.
Biz Fizz.
That's what you need to know.
What is the Biz Fizz?
Take that motherfucker off, man.
Oh, I love this stream. This is the best thing I never expected to ever do with my life.
Oh, speaking of this stream, with all those anonymous gifting subs are
Yeah, I hit my subscriber goal.
yeah, what are you at now?
I have no idea.
70
'Cause I
something
think-
probably.
I'm gonna just take a moment before I take a look at that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna panic. You know, just be like, "This is real. This is real." Bleh.
I think the anonymous person gifted 15
Jesus
in one go.
Christ!
'Cause
Way more than
they
I
did
ever
5,
expected.
and then another 5, and then I think Evil Emu did 2, and then they did another 5.
Good lord! Such a gift. Such a gift. You all are.
You have such a loving channel.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I couldn't be happier.
Means back.
Oh, hi. Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready?
All of that
Ready
was
to go.
broadcast. Fuck, I forgot to turn that off.
Oh, hi chat.
Sorry.
We thought it was muted from chat. We didn't
Oh.
know.
I've been watching Twitch, the Twitch stream, and
Damn
I
it.
was just letting it play out.
Oh, well, I totally forgot that was a thing. The whisper works, Evil Emu.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay, well, I love you all very much. You guys have been phenomenal. You all heard all of that. Yeah, I'm super blown away by the awesomeness that you all have brought in. And yes, this is very much I'm trying, because I know that my players are watching this as well, and I want them to because this is fun, so I just have to be a very, very cunning DM of what I show and what I don't. Because I know that some other players are, my Ravenous especially, are trying to move their characters around to be sneaky. So,
On the bright side, at least they heard a conversation that was wholesome.
yeah, it was very wholesome. Like, it was awesome. Nobody's like, please show me your feet. And it's like, which is awesome.
No, I think that's like a 200 subscriber goal.
No, that will never happen.
So, chaos.
The ball rolling, Keisha.
Keisha just finished her turn.
Yeah.
Ekrim, Kloblo, you may move if you wish. Maresh, it is now your turn. You can see everything you currently see.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna double move to get out of this area and come over here.
Okay.
I'm too suspicious of this hallway.
Before you leave, you get to the window and you... and you're stuck.
Oh.
The window appears in front of you and you... you do a bird in the window and you're... Whoa, whoa, whoa. And it appears that you're stuck inside.
Must have been the wind deck.
Windex.
Well, that's bad. Then I'd like to use my bonus action to yell out to Keisha, hey, I think we're trapped.
Okay. Echoes, Vlad Verblublik. You may move if you wish, or do anything else you want. Blanc, it is now your turn. You are flying 30 feet around the house as you are scoping the perimeter. You currently see the second floor surrounded by glass and a bookshelf that seems to be on the second floor.
There a window?
To the west of you, east of you, west of you.
Mm, I would like to move up to the window.
Okay. You
And,
move up to that big window.
yeah.
You look inside. And you notice what appears to be a sitting room. There are 2 doors on the farther side. Seems pretty calm in there.
All right.
All right.
Let's smash the window.
Okay. You take your fists and it was extremely easy to do so. Okay. Sword is fine.
All right. Would that have cost me an action then? Probably.
Evilemu, I'm okay with that. Go for. Yes, it would. It would cost you an action to make an attack to break the window.
And then, is this a stairwell going up or down? What is
Going down.
that? All right. I'll move in and look down. Do I see anything?
Evilemu, go ahead and roll it out. You look down and you see what appears to be the first floor.
Okay. And I guess I'll use my bonus action to try and yell and be like, "BBB! Are you killing things?"
While this is happening, you are looking down. And Maresh, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
You take 16 points of necrotic damage
Holy crud.
as you see the silvery puddle flow underneath the wall. And as it flows underneath the wall, it absolutely engulfs you. And as it does, it leeches your life slowly. You feel yourself getting cold. You feel it piercing into your chest. As Vlad and Echoes both try to hurt you. Exactly,
Well,
10
there
chicken
goes
nuggets.
that
He's
high.
helping me out again. All right. So that happens. I need for you to roll me another one, please.
Okay.
You take 21 more points of necrotic damage.
Holy crud.
Goodbye, everybody. I am down.
As you are surrounded by 2 of these different sucking life creatures, and they are all over top of you.
All right. Cool.
We split the party.
You
That's-
are
that's-
down. Blanc, that is the end of your turn. Katakao. Do you want to move?
BBB doing anything?
Maybe he isn't doing anything. He can't fit anywhere. He's too big.
Okay.
Keisha, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Ow.
This small silvery puddle just sort of seeps in right in front of you, underneath the door. Then all of a sudden, completely envelops you. You take 12 points of necrotic damage as you are engulfed by this silvery blob.
Ow.
All right, Cinder, it is now your turn.
Hey.
Things are hurting over here.
I'm 20 feet.
Okay,
Up.
you move up 20 feet. That's your movement action. So now you have an action and a bonus action. As you get to this point, you see the rest of this room. Never mind. Let me try that again. You see the rest of this room. There you go. And a door to the north. You hear all of your friends in pain in other rooms.
Can I do a perception roll to see if I notice anything? Like, in the room with me?
Roll me a perception check. Nope. You notice absolutely nothing. That is a pure 0 roll. You're just looking back and it's like, there is a giant hyena behind me. I heard screaming. This is the weirdest place I've ever gone to. I love it.
Then I guess that's it. That's end of turn.
You still have an action. Do you want to double move? Or do you want to hold something? Or do you want to cast a spell? You still have a little bit more of economy left.
I'll just, again, hold action with my firebolt.
You got it.
Oh yeah.
Keisha, it is now your turn. You are engulfed by this Kanakao.
Okay, so I'm guessing I have to break out. Correct?
That may be a thing.
Or can
I'm
I just
looking up the
freely-
monsters right now. Give me just a moment. Be grappled. Let's grapple ends. You can try to break the grapple. So you can use either athletics or acrobatics to get out of it.
Okay, so I will use athletics.
Okay.
Breakout.
DC's 13.
There we go.
You rip it off of you, and as it does, it slaps onto the ground in front of you.
Oh, it's actually in view now?
It's actually in view now.
Okay then.
It is just on the other side of the door that you smashed in order to break open and to throw it off of you. Keisha's tough. And also, I may have needed a Deus Ex Machina. Sorry.
It was an action to get out, right?
It was an action to break the grapple. That is correct.
Okay, so in that case, all right, I'll risk it. I'm going to.
There's been a healing yodel
On Maresh.
on Maresh. So Maresh, you are up. You are no longer dying.
Ooh.
You're still a little bit f***ed, but just a little bit f***ed. Not totally total, just a little bit
What's that? 1d4?
1d4, so I have to roll the 1d4. You have 4 points of health left from the healing yodel from your buddy.
When they bet me.
Okay. Keisha.
So, what I'm going to do is after. Did I hear Maresh go down?
You heard a lot of screaming in the other rooms, like, ah, something's eating my soul. Blah. Ah! Ole, ole, hee-hoo. I'm back up. In that
So
order.
that sounds
Specifically
like a
in
wild
that order.
cough stuff. So in that case, Keisha's gonna break. She would have broken out of Kanaku's grip, and then she is going to move 30 feet. Right there. and
If
just
you
risk
escape
Hannah.
out of that, you will take an attack of opportunity. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Kanaku, you may make an attack of opportunity. All right. Does an 8 hit your armor class? Probably not.
Not at all.
Okay, Ekrim, Kloblo, it is now your turn. You may move if you wish. If you make an attack, don't do a ping. Just send the attack, and I'll know to go down and look. Maresh, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm up, but I'm still grappled.
You are
So I got,
you are still being grappled. That is correct.
so
Damage pings. That is correct. So if you're trying to attack somebody specifically, all you have to do is roll that attack. The Ravenous may be attacking somebody. I mean, the damage continues on Maresh's turn. Let me see. Give me just a moment. I actually don't have them up specifically, but it might.
Oh,
Sorry, I have to bring up the slithering trackers.
that's a cool name.
Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe unless it can breathe water, which you
Which
can.
I can.
In addition, the grapple target takes 3d10 necrotic damage at the start of its turns. The slithering trackle can grapple only one target at a time. I need for Vlad and I need for Echoes to please roll me 3d10. So go ahead and roll me the life leech.
I mean, unless they get nat ones, I'm dead.
No. So it is an 8 to hit for the first one. So you're back down to 0 hit points. And then life leech, which is 15 points of necrotic damage. So you take an automatic one death saving throw. This is not a melee attack. Otherwise, you would take a critical hit.
Oh boy.
So you have one failed death saving throw on your turn. And this is the beginning of your turn, so you just don't have a turn. Otherwise, you would make a death saving throw on top of this. So Echoes, Vlad, Vublublik, you all may make attacks if you wish. Blanc, you're on deck. Okay. Seems like I'm not seeing anything, so... Oh, nope. From Evil Emu, the slam against Maresh. That is an automatic critical hit. Maresh.
Is it an automatic crit?
It is, because he is on the ground, and it's a melee attack.
Crit.
Maresh.
That's
Did
too
Maresh
funny.
just die?
Hold on, I have
No.
a light cue for this. As you watch Vlad come strongly against you, slam its face into your body, you feel your face, the rest of your body, go numb and cold. You hear a ring in your ears. But in the distance, you hear something. The clattering of hooves. And you see the rest of the caravan as they come trotting to your rescue. There was a single life-saving coin that was saved up for this. Maresh, you can no longer participate in today's session. But you are rescued by the caravan, and Maresh still survives. So, while I don't kill Maresh today, you all continue with today's session without Maresh.
Good luck, everybody.
Maresh, congratulations for being the first character to survive death, and also the first character to experience it. But
Yes.
since you all got the Chevalier Battalion to come in, run in, and rescue him, you're all absolutely able to. Now it is a battle. So, Blanc, it is now your turn.
Hearing this, I'll fly back out the window. 5, 10, 50, and fly over the house. 20, 25, 30. To there, and I'm gonna have to double action it.
Okay, so you're just in the middle of the house.
I'm flying over it, so another
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20, and then move down another 10 feet. So
Okay.
I guess I would be at, what, 20 feet? 15 feet.
Okay, just put that in your name for me. And you may go to the other map, please. So,
And do I see anything?
you see the body of Maresh being dragged off by the Chevalier Battalion as they drag him back to the Caravan to be revived.
Alright, bonus action to yell at BBB. BBB, get over here! Quick!
Okay, he runs out and he comes next to you. He's below you, but he's there. Cinder, it is now your turn.
All right.
Also, Keisha screams out, there's bad things in the poker room!
All right. Okay. We're gonna see if this works. The mug of sulfur and like stuff. I'm gonna chunk that at the wall to direct like ahead of me. So, do you want me to ping it where I'm trying to throw it?
Sure. Where are you gonna throw it? Right there. Got it.
So, chunk that. And then I'm going to fire a firebolt at the wall that I just broke that muggy.
Got it. Okay, roll me 66, please. I need for BBB to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
You said 66?
Six-sided dice. Okay, BBB is going to take all this. Vlad, Echoes, roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Night Haze, just one more d6.
26 points. Okay, Vlad does save. It's going to take half of 26, so that's 13 points of fire damage. Echoes, which is Evil Emu, roll me a dexterity check or a dexterity save if they have it. An 8. It's going to take the full 26. So, Vlad only takes 13 points of damage, but Echoes takes all 26 as the entire wall explodes from upside the wall. She whips this over, and it's not as strong as a fireball, but it is close. As it blasts in a massive hole. So this wall is no longer there.
Hi, Cinder!
All right.
End turn.
All right, end turn. Keisha, it is now your turn. You see Vlad and Echoes clearly over top of what used to be Maresh's body, and now just in this incorporeal bloody mess that was filled with his blood and its silvery bits.
You heard my friend! It's my turn now! So I'm going to, or Keisha's going to attack Echoes with the battle axe.
Okay, roll an attack. An 11, unfortunately, does not hit. It is too lithe, and you're not able to really get to it.
Okay, so I'll just warn everybody. There's 2 of them in here!
So, Keisha, don't forget, you are also a battle master. Do you have any
That is
abilities that's able to add your superiority dice to hit harder or to hit more accurately?
I do not.
Okay.
I was going to use a rally on Maresh, but he's dead now, so.
It's true. Do you happen to have an inspiration card to hit them harder? If that's something you want to do?
You know what, I'll risk it, yeah. I'll turn in my card for it.
Okay. It's a +7 to hit. You rolled a 4 naturally. So I feel like you have really good chances.
Okay. So here we go.
18 definitely hits. 8 points of slashing damage.
Well, are you wielding it with 2 hands or 1 hand?
One hand.
One hand. Because I have a shield on the other.
And
okay.
how do you want to do this?
So, when Keisha screams, "It's my turn now!" and she originally has the shield in front of her, and as if whipping open a curtain, she reveals the axe and slices through the tendril.
Mm-hmm. You absolutely do. And you slash right across, and you watch its face And falls down dead.
You.
Vlad is still active and next to you. You still have a little bit of movement left and a bonus action. Do you want to use it?
I am going to move backward about 10 feet,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Ekrim, Kloblo. You may move if you wish, or attack if you wish. Yes, you absolutely can. You should be able to see both of the staircases. I just mentioned them. Copy that. All right. Kloblo. Cinder, I need for you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. You succeed.
Nice.
You duck out of the way just in time. Kloblo, you may be in Cinder's original space. And Cinder, you duck away just in time. It looks like Kloblo was trying to seep in through the ceiling to try to get you. But you dodged out of the way, seeing exactly what they were all about. All right. Maresh is unfortunately gone. Echoes. Vlad. Vubublik. It is now your turn. Echoes is dead. I'll go ahead and remove you from the order. I apologize. Vlad, it is still your turn. If you want to move. Copy that. All right. Cinder, another dexterity saving throw, please. You save again. You are not life leeched. They do not attach onto you. You duck out of the way just in time. But you are now surrounded. Blanc, it is now your turn.
Blanc will yell at BBB, do something! Kill!
Okay. It runs around. It moves towards Kloblo. Go ahead and roll me a attack for Big Bad Buddy.
Alright.
23 does hit. 8 points of piercing damage as it chomps down onto Kloblo.
Okay, then I will move 5, 10, and there's a window here, right, that we broke through to get in?
There is a window there. It is broken. That is correct.
Alright, 5, 10, I'll move in. 15. I'll just hover above the ground, so I guess like 5 feet if I'm not in the ceiling or something.
Sure. 5 feet's fine.
Okay, and I will take a shot at Vlad with my crossbow, or not crossbow, longbow.
Longbow, okay. While you're flying, you put it into your feet. You pull back. Roll an attack. 23 to hit.
No, it's 18 to hit.
18. Sorry, 18, yeah. 18 does hit. 6 points of piercing damage. Minus 6.
Yeah, and that's all I can do.
Just checking something real quick. Abilities, immunities, stand. Never mind. Okay, that is your turn. Kanakau, it is your turn. Or Kanaku is going to slink through and try to latch on to Cinder as well. Dexterity saving throw for Cinder.
Oh boy.
You are latched. Would you like to use a card of inspiration?
Yes.
Okay. Use a card of inspiration. And as you roll a card of inspiration, you can roll again. You have to get above a 13. You rolled one less. Yes?
I'm
Wait,
going-
I can roll one more? Or?
Now you can.
So, yep.
Rogue Dragoon just, or no, Keisha. Horsenio just threw Keisha. Awesome.
Yep, I'm gonna give you my inspiration card. Or wait, I should
Hey.
have just given it to you. Yeah.
Cinderella
I don't know
again.
why I gave it to myself first.
Okay.
19. You are not engulfed. So Cinder, you avoid all of that damage.
Thank you.
It is now your turn, Cinder. What are you going to do?
All right, I've been waiting for this one. I'm going to use Scorching Ray on all 3 targets since they are in my range.
That is true, but you are in melee range, so all of those targets are within, since you're in melee, all of these are at disadvantage. So you can
Kobold. Oh, great.
Right.
So, you.
Does-
Disadvantage.
Yeah, so in order to do so, click on your spell 3 times while holding control. If you're on a Mac,
Alright.
hold command. The first one fails. So Kloblo is safe. Second one, Kanako.
Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, the way the spell works is I create 3 rays of fire, and I can hurl 1 at each target.
Right, I understood it that you were throwing 1 at each.
No, like the spell is that I can create, so it's a single spell that creates 3 rays of fire. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, you have to roll 3 times for it, because each one has to hit.
Well,
I think you would want that. Unfortunately, the 11 will not hit. So the first one towards Kloblo is not going to hit, then Vlad, then Kanako, unless you are looking for all of them to land on 1.
well,
See?
I
Either
can't
way,
grab-
they need to save against it. So
yeah, I can't click on it a 3rd time because it took away both of my slots. So,
Oh, that's fine. Just click off your slot so that it restores it, and then fire it again. Okay. So a 10 unfortunately does not hit. And this last one's to Kanako.
one more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
13. 13 unfortunately does not hit.
damn.
Just below what you needed. All right. That is your action. Do you have a bonus action?
Yep.
Do you want to move?
No. Yeah.
Okay. If you run away from Kloblo and Vlad, you will take an attack of opportunity. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Where are you headed?
20 feet. Sorry, I'm gonna move right next to Blanc.
Okay. Kloblo, Vlad, Kanako, you can all make attacks. Okay. Kloblo attacks with an 18 to hit your armor class. And a 14 to hit your armor class.
The 18 hits, the 14 doesn't.
Okay. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Kanaku also makes an attack. And it's an 8 to hit, which doesn't seem to land. Okay. Keisha, it is now your turn.
Okay. So Vlad was the one that was hit already from the blast earlier, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Keisha is going to move 30 feet in Vlad's face,
Okay.
and she is going to slash him with the battle axe.
Okay, roll an attack. 19 does hit. 8 points of damage.
Is that against me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes you re-roll. Okay.
Okay. Darn.
9 unfortunately does not hit.
And Keisha's gonna stay there.
Okay. You still have an action
Oh,
surge, so do you want to try again?
Actually, I'll hold on to it for this turn, but I'm gonna use my bonus action to take a potion of healing.
Okay, go for it. Okay, it's a maximum potion of healing. So, well, close. Sorry. 9 points to heal yourself.
Okay.
You should
Ekrim.
probably action surge though, because if they ensnare you, they can do. If all three of them ensnare you, they can do 9d10 to you on your turn.
That's true. Yeah, I'll go ahead and action surge and attack again.
Okay, because it looks like that's exactly what they're trying to do right now. So go ahead.
Unleash the archers.
Unleash the archers. Okay. Nice. It's a 3, so unfortunately this hits everybody.
Ow.
4 points of damage to everyone on the map. Oof. That's rough. All right, so you have another action that you can use. What do you want to do?
I'll attack again.
Roll an attack.
So did that 24 go through?
24?
That I attacked with the
Oh,
battle
yeah, it
axe
did.
with my-
So that's a 10 to hit. Or, sorry, it's a 10 points of damage on Vlad. How do you want to do this?
Same thing. Just as before, focusing on the tendril.
Okay, you absolutely do. You take that battle axe, you sweep it back, and you hack it. If that if that Unleash the Archers didn't go through, that would have been real bad. It had 13 points, and because the Unleash the Archers went through, it had 9 points left. So,
Awesome.
cheers to Night Haze for saving yo butt.
Oof.
Ekrim, Kloblo. Keisha, you are being targeted.
Okay.
Kloblo would like to climb upstairs to the ceiling. Absolutely. But Kanakao. Where's the E one? Evil Emu says that he is going to attack Keisha. Evil Emu, do you have Ekrim nearby? Ooze down from the ceiling. That's what I thought. Keisha, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Not great.
It is not. It swarms you and wraps you up. You take 18 points of necrotic damage.
18, huh? So I'm at 0.
You are down. Vlad Vubublik, it is now your turn. Vlad is unfortunately deceased. Vubublik, it is your turn. You may do as you please. He has. Blanc, it is now your turn.
Wouldn't BBB get an attack opportunity as Swallow went up into the ceiling?
Okay. Which one went up into the ceiling? Kloblo, that's right. Which does hit. So Kloblo is going to take 10 points of piercing damage. Thank you very much for keeping me honest. It's hard to do this with multiple maps and very different, very big different locations.
All right. This is not going great. I will bonus action put Slayer's Prey on Ekrim,
Okay.
and then use my action to just shoot him.
Roll an attack.
Right. I'm gonna Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, 25 does hit. Roll me the d6. It's a 13. So it uses its special ability, Damage Transfer. While grappling a creature, the slithering tracker takes only half the damage dealt to it, and the creature it is grappling takes the other half.
Ow.
So that's a death.
That's a failed death save onto Keisha. Bonus
And,
action?
well, bonus action was the Slayer.
Okay. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back 5, 10 feet, and then BBB will just do whatever it wants to do.
Okay.
And
It is going to move forward, and it's going to try to bite onto Kanakao. So roll an attack. Rogue Dragoon redeemed an inspiration card to Cinder. Okay.
not instead.
An 8, unfortunately, does not hit.
Okay.
Kanaku, it's now your turn. Cinder, you're on deck. Kanaku is going to try to engulf Big Back Buddy.
Okay.
Dexterity save, please.
Already sent it.
Okay. He is not engulfed. Cinder, it is now your turn.
Okay. Really torn here. Yeah.
Okay. Healing Yodel towards yourself. Did you throw a healing Yodel in?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so you are back up. That is a D4. You get 2 points of healing onto yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
At least I'm awake.
You are still grappled.
Which one in front of me?
Ekrim is
Oh,
in
wait,
front
no.
of you, currently grappled with Keisha. Kanaku is not grappled with anybody.
Alright. I'm going to fire a Chaos Bolt at Kanaku.
Okay, fire a Chaos Bolt. A 10 unfortunately does not hit. That was a really rough roll.
Alright.
It's a 3 plus a 7.
Well, I have an inspiration card,
Yes, you
so
do.
I'm going to use it to roll again.
Okay. Roll the whole spell one more time. 24 definitely hits. 7 plus 5, so that's 12 points of damage.
And then, thing is, it says, you make a ranged spell attack on the target. Whatever rolled, it determines what type of damage.
Which is
Do
what?
you want me to... So let's see what was rolled.
Says chaotic.
7. So, yeah, psychic damage.
Psychic?
Do you want me to send you the spell in the roll
Nope.
20?
No, it's totally fine. So the Chaos Bolt was sent, 7 points. Yeah, it does 12 points of damage.
Okay, so and the damage type is psychic.
Yes.
Okay,
So it does 12 points of damage.
gotcha.
Okay. Keisha,
Then,
you are alive for the moment. I need for Ekrim to please...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I might be out again.
you're going to be out again, unfortunately. So you're just knocked straight out. I still need for you to roll it because this may take him out. 18 points of necrotic damage. Is that double your HP?
My total HP?
What is your total maximum HP?
25.
25? You're okay. You're knocked unconscious, but you're still alive. Okay. Ekrim, it is now your turn. Cloblo, it is now your turn. Okay. Evil Emu is going to try to slam you, and he will. 10 points of bludgeoning damage, which makes you fail immediately 2 death saving throws, Keisha.
Okay.
Cloblo drops down again onto Big Bad Buddy. I think. Yes. And he wraps around Big Bad Buddy. 7 points bludgeoning damage. Just going to do a normal attack this time. -7. All right. Vubublik, it is now your turn. Blanc. You're seeing everything that's happening. Vubublik is going to attack Keisha.
Opportunity first.
That's true. It's going to take an attack of opportunity from Big Bad Buddy. It's going to take 12 points of piercing damage. Still up, though. And Buddy is restrained.
Would that give him disadvantage then? I forget the rules for restraint.
Check it up for me.
Your attack rolls against the creature have advantage. A creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
So you'd have to roll again.
Same thing.
Exactly the same thing. That has never happened before. Okay, so it does hit. However, Keisha is going to take the second attack. Keisha.
I think Keisha's dead.
As you are surrounded by Ekrim, as the others are surrounding you, you watch as this other slithering tracker and smashes on top of your poor body. Keisha has perished. Blanc, it is now your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be like, we should leave. I will actually go ahead and reach into the bag of tricks again and throw something right at where Keisha was.
Okay.
6. That is a giant weasel.
All right. Give me just a moment to find a picture of a weasel that happens to be on Google Images for free.
It's medium size.
Well, when he comes into the game, he's going to be very, very big.
It's a medium sized creature. Only 8 hit points.
It's a very big weasel. So, all right, come on. Why can't I shrink this weasel? Should have gotten myself a smaller weasel. Forget it. There is a small weasel right here. Right over top of Keisha.
Okay, and bonus action just tell him to attack.
Okay. Roll an attack for the weasel. 9 unfortunately does not hit. Kanaku, what are you going to do? Runs over and tries to attack Cinder. Cinder, I need a dexterity saving throw, please. You are engulfed. You take 15 points of necrotic damage.
15.
1-5. Healing Yodel on Cloblow. Okay. Wow, they're freaking brutal today.
Just letting you know that when I took that damage, it brought me down to 0.
Okay, you are unconscious. Cinder, it is now your turn. I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
Okay. So is that just 1d20 or?
1d20. 10 or above, you succeed. 9 or below, you fail. You have 1 success. Ekrim, Kloblo, Vublublik, you're up. He's going to try to surround you, Blanc. Dexterity saving throw, please. You are engulfed as well. And a slam attack on Cinder. Cinder, you have 1 failed death saving throw. Blanc, you take 17 points of necrotic damage as you are engulfed by Ekrim.
Okay.
Okay. Blanc, it is now your turn. What do you want to do?
Break out.
Roll a acrobatics or athletics check. It's your choice. And the damage for the start of his turn, that is correct. So go ahead and roll it. You will break out if you survive this. 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I'm dead.
Today is the unfortunate day when all they tried to do was help someone out. But today is the day when Cinder, Keisha, Maresh, and Blanc had failed. Their bodies lay strewn about this horrid landscape, as the caravan will never see their faces again. The party is slain. Long live the caravan. And unfortunately for you all, that is the end of today's session. It was a complete party kill. I'm very sad to say, but these kind of things do happen. Maresh is possible to come back because there was a coin that was saved for the first player to meet the Reaper. For Keisha, for Cinder, for Blanc, your journey ends here. The experience points that were gained from Vlad and from Echoes being slain is enough for the party and the entire caravan to raise their minimum level to 4. So the new characters that you all create, if you decide to create them, which I really hope you do, will be level 4. But for today, the Ravenous have won. The caravan stays. The caravan will always continue, regardless of any trials and tribulations. And I very much hope that we see you again soon. On a totally different note, I'm going to go ahead and open this back up to everybody else. Jeez, guys. The first time that we decided to actually kill somebody, we decided to kill everybody?
Oh, well, it's just the way things go.
That's the way it happens, I guess.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, here's me trying to make a nice story, and you're just like, hey, do you want to go to a murder house? Good. Murder everybody. And it worked out exactly how I expected it to work out, unfortunately. For Keisha, for Cinder, for for Horsenio, for Night Haze, and for Rogue Dragoon, I'm very sorry. Keisha and Cinder and Blanc have met the Reaper, and their bodies are no longer viable. So you are more than welcome to create new characters. We will have a memorial for each one of them, and the memorial will continue on. Also, Horsenio, Night Haze, I'm so sorry that this is your first time playing the session and we just totally murdered you. See, the dogs of war are happening. But it was one hell of a session. You all did a phenomenal job. Great work. You all are wonderful. Thank you all so very much for joining us. Did you guys at least have fun today?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
I knew the risks of what was gonna happen.
It was very possible. All right, Night Haze, I'm very, very sorry for Cinder. But there's always the chance of bringing Cinder back. There's always a chance of bringing Keisha back. There is resurrection that does exist. So if that is something that you all want to try to do, just takes a little bit of coin. So...
the bodies weren't viable anymore.
Huh?
You said the bodies weren't viable anymore.
The characters aren't. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said the bodies aren't viable. You're right. I did say that. Let me take that back. If you went and did a rescue mission, it is possible to bring Keisha, Cinder, and Blanc back.
In addition to eradicating the infestation.
That would have to happen as well. Also, the weapons and the items that Keisha, Cinder, Blanc, and Maresh all took with them, they're no longer a part of party inventory.
Okay. Do you want us to send a message to on what to take out of the party inventory?
Sure, please do.
Okay.
In which case, I know today was a sort of a dark session, but sometimes the Ravenous do win, and when they do, it's rough. This was a straight up TPK. Bless all of you for the TPK. If you would like to join in the next session, and if you would like to play as well, please join up in our Discord. The link is right up here. If you would like to roll off, all you have to do is just find the roll-offs and get it there. So what we're going to do is we're going to raid Critical Role and get you all some trouble bubbles. Critical Role.
I'm curious to see what Maresh thinks when he wakes up.
Right? Me too.
He will be heartbroken. He just completely let down his teammates. The darkness grows inside his heart.
TRITICAL.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't do anything this time.
No, it's okay. I think we got so caught up in being cautious that the opposite happened because we ended up splitting up and they kind of took us out one by one.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you guys had fun. I'll work with everybody to create new characters if that's something that you're hoping to do, which I really do hope it is. I'm sorry that your first session was so rough, but all the new players are going to start at level 4. So that's good for everybody. You all were able to advance the caravan, and I want you all to at least feel good about that. So thank you all so very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful night, and cheers.